All right. Forget all that. The intro. Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Jay, and this is R2 where we talk everything boxing, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. In today's live, we will be discussing whatever the hell we want because it's Tuesday night. It's 2 cents after dark. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, this is 2 cents after dark, where we may start the conversation talking about boxing, but it can go anywhere. And when I say the conversation can go anywhere, it can go anywhere. I just ask that everybody make sure they keep conversations respectful, respect other people's opinions, talk politely to others on the panel. Let's be respectful to each other. And we're going to keep it going. It's 2 cents after dark. Y'all know how I go. Y'all know I'm off of here at 12 a.m. sharp. I'm off. I'm done. Finito. Kicking everybody off the panel, and we out of here. Let's see who we got in the building. Ramon Seafood, what up? Dondrick Nim. Brian King Falcone. Savage Killer Queen in the building. And the homie Boxing Hacker. I'm so glad you in the building early. Don't y'all be glad to see Boxing Hacker? They be glad to see you, Boxing Hacker. When you're not around, they be asking about you, I swear. And I be like, y'all swear about it, y'all be mad at Boxing Hacker. As soon as he not here, y'all asking where he at. But y'all want to see a dead body? Y'all want to see a dead body? Y'all want to see how I cooked Boxing Hacker the last live? I got to show y'all this real quick because it just was so easy. I didn't even, you know what? I'm not even going to take the credit. I didn't even cook Boxing Hacker. You right, Boxing Hacker. I didn't even cook you. You cooked yourself. Boxing Hacker. Here we go. I got the footage.
Yeah.
We fought them. Hold on.
It doesn't. What I'm telling you is, Boxing Hacker, it doesn't matter if even at that time when you look.
All right. Boxing Hacker good, y'all. I just want to let y'all know Boxing Hacker is good at this debate thing. I know y'all been seeing Boxing Hacker running around the panels. He been, you know what I'm saying? He been sharpening up his skill, perfecting it, his debate style. Boxing Hacker is so good that he cooked his own self. Let's watch.
Back on his career, Boxing Hacker.
Yeah.
You look back at their career. You bring that up because those fighters was the most notable names on their resume, fam. They judge every fighter. Muhammad Ali, Boxing Hacker. Why do we hold him in the air? For Joe Frazier, for George Foreman, for those performances, right?
Okay.
Hold on, I think I went
Devin Haney, we gotta bring.
Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. Damn it. Why do you think that was, Boxing Hacker?
Huh?
Why do you think that Devin could get the belts and tank clean?
Hey, nobody's gonna ask. You said why?
You said he not. Damn, I gotta
Gervonta
find it.
Davis for Nunes.
I had it marked.
Well,
How?
that's a hard one.
He's not a 4-division champ. Hopkins is one of the few Hall of Fame
Who they were when
in the air. For Joe Frazier, for George Foreman,
right,
for those performances, right?
Okay.
Devin Haney, we gotta bring
y'all
up
popcorn in the chat.
Okay.
We have to bring up Lomachenko though, right? Boxing Hacker. It's not if somebody asks you Devin Haney's biggest fights.
Hold on, not to cut you off, hold on, Boxing Hacker, hold on. Because if according to Boxing Hacker's logic though, shit, the Loma win ain't shit. Because Loma was nobody with let me talk, Boxing Hackers. Because Loma didn't have anything and wasn't nobody when Devin fought him. He wasn't on the pound for pound list.
Yeah, he wasn't on the pound for pound list.
Accolades. So it matters who they were when you fought them, Boxing Hacker. So you don't get to say it matters who they were when you fought them and then try to be like, oh, he was on the pound for pound list. Oh, he was. So Devin's biggest win ain't shit.
It is. So here's the thing. Who they were, right? Who was Lomachenko?
You gonna backtrack it?
Let me just respond to that question.
You cooked yourself, bro.
Lomachenko was a former unified champion.
So it only matters who they were when you fight them.
Who he is.
So we're talking about former champs now.
They fight him, right?
Cook, Boxing Hacker. Cook. How many of y'all heard Boxing Hacker say it don't matter what happened if the fighter go on to be a champion? It doesn't matter. It only matters who you are when you fight them. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all have heard Boxing Hacker say that over and over and over several times. Put a 1 in the chat. Cooked, Boxing Hacker. Congratulations. You played yourself. You got cooked yesterday, Boxing Hacker. You got to take the L, Boxing Hacker. You got fried with your own logic. You are good, Hacker. You are good. But no, shout out to Boxing Hacker, man. He is always a good sport. What you mean what? You got fried with your own logic. You cooked yourself. You took yourself, you rolled yourself around in the batter, and then you just jumped in the hot grease. You cooked yourself. No, but shout out Boxing Hacker. He is always a good sport. And it'd be crazy to me, like, some of these dudes be really tripping, and I'd be like, damn. Like, you gotta respect Boxing Hacker. He don't never be acting like some of these dudes be acting. I'd be like, what's wrong with some of y'all? We just talking about boxing. Jesus Christ. Jesus. It's just boxing, guys. It's just boxing opinions. Why is y'all so in y'all feelings? It's funny to me, though, because I just don't understand grown men acting like this. It's interesting to watch, at the very, very least. So, Twitter been hot today. You know, YouTube been kind of slow today. But Twitter, Twitter been kind of hot today, and everybody's talking about Shakur. Everybody's talking about, and I don't understand why people act like why wouldn't we be talking about Shakur? He just fought T.O. He just had his biggest win. Why wouldn't we be talking about Shakur? Tank ain't here to really talk about, even though y'all still talk about him. So he's a hot topic right now. So yeah, everybody gonna talk about him. Keyshawn just did the interview with Cam and Mace. We're gonna look at some clips from that. I'm gonna get on X. I was gonna review the whole thing, but I don't know if I got time to do that tonight. And plus, we could just look at some clips. But it's some interesting clips in there. I actually like the Keyshawn, Cam, and Mace video, but I do want to give my 2 cents on some of the things he said. Keyshawn clearly be bullshitting, right? But he doesn't seem to be as manipulative and fake like the other members of the Active Squad Society. He don't seem to be maybe not yet. I don't know, but he haven't rubbed me too wrong of a way yet, if that makes sense. So let me hop on my X real quick. You know, X be tripping on the computer. I don't know why. Does X work on y'all computer? Is it because I'm in the Chrome browser? Do y'all even use X? And speaking of X, y'all go follow me on X at 2cents20. I don't know how to get my link so I can copy it and put it in here so people can click on it and go follow me. But I got 71 followers on X. How? I'm on the way to 2,000 subscribers, and only 70 of y'all are subscribed to my X account. Let me see how many of y'all subscribe to my Instagram account. I don't ever even be promoting, but I need to start. Yeah. I got 173 followers on 2 Cents Boxing on Instagram. I need y'all to go to my X and go to my Instagram. Follow. Guys, Okay, somebody just hit me with the follow. Okay, Isaiah, what you doing? It's gonna ding every time somebody go on X and follow me. So it's 24 people in here. I should have 24 likes. I should have 24 people following me on X. And y'all be sure to punch that like button, hit the Cash App, $ 2 cents boxing, or hit the super chat by letting me know and dropping it below your 2 cents. You at least got to get your girl a cup of coffee in the morning because I'm up doing a late night show. You know, I'm gonna start the conversation by saying this. If Keyshawn and Shakur Steveson say that they're not gonna fight each other, I'm cool with that. Like, if y'all not gonna fight, cool, right? But the issue I'm having though is like, y'all say y'all not gonna fight each other, but y'all doing things like being in the same division, planning on both being a champion. And you know people are gonna want to see y'all fight each. People are gonna want to see the best fight the best. I want the best to fight the best. So they're gonna want to see y'all fight each other. And in my opinion, right, I just think it's because they could have not even really said that they would never fight each other and just make sure that they're never in a position to have to fight each other. Does that make sense? Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. If I'm being an earth like Dean say. I feel like they could have put themselves in a position to where they wouldn't have to fight each other and they wouldn't have to just keep announcing how they never gonna fight each other. That's my 2 cents about the situation. But since y'all are in the same division and y'all do plan on being champions in that division, of course people are gonna want to see y'all fight each other. And y'all like on X like, oh, people really want to see me and Keyshawn fight each other. It's sad. Listen, it's not sad. It's not sad. People want to know what a fight would look like between y'all because y'all two are the best in the division. Of course, people are going to want to see y'all fight. I can understand you not wanting to fight your friend, but so like let's get this bread. We'll deal with the emotions of this later. Like we'll handle all that later. Let's fight and get this bread. If we're not friends no more after we fight, then we was never friends in the first place. Why would we not be friends no more after we just made millions of dollars together? Can somebody explain that to me? One would say we might be even closer friends after going through something like that. But I don't know. I grew up at a time where all we did was compete with each other. Like we woke up and went outside to go see who is better at everything. I'm gonna get down the stairs first. I'm gonna get to the slide first. I'm gonna get to the swing first. Like that's all it. That's what. That's all we did all day was try to beat each other at whatever it was we was doing. I don't even play board games. I do a little bit more now than I used to, but me and my friends get together, we play anything. It's dumb competitive. It's like ridiculous competitive. We don't even for the longest time, we can now that we're older, but for the longest time, we was not playing no games together. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the $5 in the super chat. Says active squad society is full of winners. Bud, Andre Ward, Clarissa Shields, Kerr, and Keyshawn, etc. You can hate on them too much. You can't hate on them too much. Take a Maniacs and Haney Colt. Shout out to representing the Active Squad Society. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. Boxing Hacker is also a member of the Active Squad Society. Shout out to all the members of ASS. Shout out Rod Walker. That shit funny. Y'all know that shit funny. All right. Shout out to all the members of the ASS. Let's check out some X videos and see what they talking about. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear.
What was that experience? You got a chance to work with Javante out here. What was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and it is what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of like off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like he got like good upper body movement and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. I mean, technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense, like I definitely learned that he got some great defense. And it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was great sparring and we respected each other.
Okay. That's an old clip of Keyshawn talking about the sparring. Now, this is a message that he is sending to Tank right now. And I'm like, ain't you about to go up to 147 pounds, Keyshawn?
Talk to the camera because he's gonna be watching this. What would you say to him?
Bro, you all right. I was cool with you till you like said like a mental health joke about me. So I don't really respect you for real. But you can fight, bro. You can fight, but you know since I was
What happened? What? That's all it played? See what I told y'all? Twitter be tripping. I ain't gonna be able to find this video no more. What gym he from, Jumbo? What gym he from?
I'm finding winner for the fight Thursday.
What's the 2 gyms? Look on the Thursday. My bad, y'all. My son got a fight coming up. Trying to see what he got going on.
No better.
All right, y'all. Let me get this X ready. We're gonna go over them videos. Franchon Cruz better tie that hair fat tight before she end up like Gerald Miller. Hey, Big Supreme. You know, Franchon Cruz get her wig knocked off. She'll just pull it off. She ain't playing with y'all. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I really hate Franchon Cruz style though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I cannot stand the way she reminds me of like a female like Sean Porter, like just in your face, rugged all over you. Like, ugh, I don't want to fight nobody like that. Franchon happy. Listen, I was watching the video with Franchon. It looked like she just took the hair out the pack and just put it on her head. Like, She didn't comb it out, braid it, style it, or nothing. She be doing a lot. She be doing a lot. J-Man, what up? Rick Timms. Franchise, what you mean low-key soulful? She hella soulful. Clarissa Shields is soulful too, though. Even though she's dressing better now, but both of them were soulful. Both of them were soulful. Like, what are y'all doing? But you know, to each his own. Franchise got her own little style thing going on. So she's very eclectic. That's the word I would use to describe Franchise Cruz is eclectic.
Two fighters to win different gyms. One of them got to fight me up. I don't know who the other person is going to fight.
Yeah, it can't be a championship fight. You sure? Maybe look at that because I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, Franchise hair be all over the place. I can't stand her style, bro. I cannot stand Franchise Cruz style. I'm telling you, seeing Ironheart, man, I want to go find this video of Franchise Cruz. Did I make a short about it? I think I might have made a short about it. I swear she just took this. It ain't, you know how you take some hair out the pack? It got like the little crinkles in it. Like it looked just, she just took it out the pack and threw it on her head. I know what hair looked like when you just take it out the pack. And it's like the synthetic hair at that. Like, and it was orange. Come on, Franchise. It was orange. Y'all probably know what video I'm talking about. Yep, Clarissa gonna pink, pink, pink down the middle all night. Pink, pink, pink. Just keep walking her into stuff because you steady coming forward. Pink, pink, pink. Check hook, bow. She gonna. But hey, Franchise Cruz is a big girl and she's not an easy fight for nobody because her style is very rugged. Like get up on you, beat you up. If she go in there trying to box Clarissa Shields, she's done. She's out of there. She's out of there. What's wrong with Paulie Malignaggi, bro? I really think he need counseling. Something is really wrong. At first, I was like, I don't like Paulie, but now I'm just like, I kind of like feel sorry for Paulie. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, it's like Paulie, like, not all there. Maybe he got hit too much. I don't know. He not all there. Paulie is a goofy. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my ex to work. It's tripping. It's tripping. I'm about to drop the link early so we can review these videos together. Hey, you thought Paulie died in the show? I gotta go watch that. I don't think I ever seen the Paulie Malignaggi Sean Porter fight. Y'all know what? I used to think I didn't like Sean Porter, but I will watch all his fights. I used to be like, man, I don't like this nigga. Like, but I always be watching the fight like, oh, this nigga finna fight again. But I realized I just didn't like Sean Porter's style. You know how when you first start watching boxing, you don't really understand why you do like or don't like watching a fighter. I didn't really understand why I didn't like. I wanted to see like what was gonna happen, but I just didn't like watching him fight. Like I liked watching him fight, but it was just I just didn't like Sean Porter. I didn't know what it was, but I finally realized I just don't like his style. Like why is he like Earl say you fight like you swimming? Earl told him you fight like you swimming. Yeah, I say Sean Porter a B+ fighter. He lost all his all his step up fights. And that's something I wanted to talk to y'all about too, right? The lost appreciation for the journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like y'all don't have no appreciation for the journeyman, just the fighters that's good enough to get in the ring and give a fighter some good competition. They catch another fighter on a bad night, they may beat them. And it's like it's like you can't get no respect unless you're this great elite fighter. It's just a lost art. It's just a lost respect for the journeyman. Like nobody respect journeyman. Oh, they nobody. Oh, you trash. All of this stuff when they're decent fighters, they're journeymen, but nobody ever want to give them any credit. So I think we need to start appreciating journeymen more. And I think if we can appreciate the journeyman more, we can appreciate those fights that aren't necessarily who we quote unquote want our fighters to fight. Because you could be like, oh, I would prefer. Like let's just for example use Devin Haney, right? And it was like, okay, I would prefer for him to fight one of the champions, but since there's no champion available, let him fight such and such. Instead of feeling like, oh, if it ain't a champion, it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the truth of the matter is, you're not gonna always quote unquote get the best fighting the best. It's just not always gonna happen. So since that's not the case, instead of being bitter about it, appreciate the fighters that people are fighting in between, the journeymen, the fighters that ain't got the undefeated records like that. You know what I'm saying? It will make boxing more enjoyable to watch. Who they beat, man, come on. We could do that with everybody resume. We could jump through hoops for everybody resume, if we honest. We could sit up here, we could be like boxing hacker found a way to discredit everybody. He took away Devin Haney's best win yesterday. He took away Devin Haney's best win yesterday. He said Lomachenko ain't shit. He wasn't pound for pound when he fought him. He didn't.
I never said all that.
None of that.
No. I remember what I said.
He even said Manny Pacquiao ain't an 8 division champion. He even took Manny Pacquiao 8 division championship away. Yes, you did, boxing hacker. Yes, you did. Because you said he had the IBO belt, and you said that belt don't count. And I said, so if the IBO belt don't count, okay, exactly. I ain't gonna lie on you, boxing hacker.
Bro, that man he stay contradicting himself.
No, that's what
I
he
ain't
said.
contradicting myself. I thought I was being very straightforward, actually.
You did.
I'm just telling you what you said. So listen, if you want to jump through a hoop and discredit a fighter, ask boxing hacker.
No, I didn't discredit no fighter though.
He discredited his own favorite fighter's best fight.
No, I didn't. How?
You said is who you are when they fight them.
Yeah.
Lomachenko wasn't pound for pound. He wasn't a champion, so he was nothing when Devin fought him.
But he was a former champion.
Who you are when you fight.
Currently, who he was a former pound for pound champion. You see, it's still that current time still encapsulates that former label. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't think about that, did you?
No, I already cooked you, boxing hacker. You already cooked.
You didn't think about that.
I got the foot. It's on film, boxing hacker.
Trying to swindle his way out of it.
Try to wiggle his way. Okay, here we go. Here go Bill Haney, y'all. Let's see what he talking about.
Easy work for Devin. So I'm saying this.
We just jumped from that fight to this fight, but we talking about it. So go ahead.
How?
Yeah.
You don't see it?
No,
for real. For real, you don't see it.
I think that's a competitive fight.
How the fuck did they just flip this video upside down?
Just from what I've seen. Dev's style, Dev's temperament, Shakur's style, Shakur's temperament. But help me understand.
Listen, that's an easier fight than Lomachenko.
I don't know about that.
Well, because you don't know where all the tools in the Home Depot warehouse is that we have. It's a whole lot of tools. Hey, you know a few of them. It's a whole lot of shit in there, dog. And I don't want to give away too much, right? I don't want to give away too much because it could be a possible fight next.
This is why Bill Haney pisses me off.
Why?
This nigga just said absolutely nothing. What do you say, boxing hacker? Can you break it down for me?
He said that he felt that Shakur Steveson is an easy fight for them. And then Andre Ward say he sees it as being very competitive, and he says that's because you don't know what they have, basically. But he doesn't want to give away all the secrets because they might fight next.
Did Bill know who
he said a bunch of nothing, Boxing Hacker.
he said everything.
He said a bunch of nothing. I'm gonna play it again for the people that just got here. 30 people in the building. Y'all punch that like and subscribe button.
Shakur is easy work for Devin. So I'm saying this.
We just jumped from that fight to this fight, but we talking about it. So go ahead.
How?
Yeah.
You don't see it?
No.
For real. For real. You don't see it.
I think that's a competitive fight for both of them.
How?
Just
and let me tell y'all what Bill like to do too. Yeah, when y'all talking about something, he like to ask you a question to gauge and get what you gonna say so he can respond off of that. You don't see it. No, Bill, he doesn't see it. That's why that's his answer.
What I said, Dev style, Dev's temperament, Shakur's style, Shakur's temperament. But help me understand.
Listen, that's an easier fight than Lomachenko.
I don't know about that.
Bill done lost his damn mind.
I don't know about that.
Well, because you don't know where all the tools in the Home Depot warehouse is that we have. It's a whole lot of tools. And you know a few of them. It's a whole lot of shit in there, dog. And because I don't want to give away too much, right? I don't want to give away too much because it could be a possible fight next.
A bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
How can it be a possible fight next when Shakur keep telling y'all Keyshawn fighting Devin?
Well, you never know if something falls through, you never know these negotiations. But
no, this is my issue though. Bill must not know who he was talking to. You're talking to somebody that's on Shakur's side. And then on top of that
superstar, bro. It's
go ahead, Cooper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're both dangerous for each other.
Superstar, bro. It's what you paying for a belt for, what you throwing your money down the drain for. It's like almost like buying the chain. Like what you doing that for? It looks good. So what? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to shit on, the WBA, WBC, IBF, or WBO.
Yeah, what you trying to do, Keyshawn?
This nigga is crazy.
This ain't be tripping.
Yeah, he tripping, bro. Like, you only won one title, bro, and you talking like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with these
You only got 15 fights.
Exactly. This nigga ain't even really he been a champion one time, and he talking like he's just this superstar.
Hey, if you just came in the building, punch that like and subscribe button.
You bugging, bro.
I mean, I think he's just saying that, why are they paying for belts, But belts help you in the long run with your career too. Like helps you with your resume.
No, exactly.
Helps with your minimum. So
well, obviously he don't feel like that.
Yeah, I don't agree with him totally, but I think belts.
But you gonna be okay with him not fighting for belts though, right?
No, I wouldn't like that. I think that's the ultimate goal. I do understand the argument with the issues that with the sanction bodies and stuff.
You didn't understand that when Tank was talking about him?
Huh?
You didn't understand that when that was Tank's point of view?
What, the belts don't matter? I think belts always matter. I don't like that concept. Belts don't matter.
So are you gonna say Keyshawn don't be fighting nobody if he don't fight people with the belts?
I mean, I would say he didn't fight champions. Yeah, of course.
So does that mean his resume gonna be trash?
It won't be as good as it could be.
But it can be good?
Yeah, he could be like Tank, like the contender killer. Killing contenders all day long.
That shit was mad corny, bro.
Yeah, the contender killer, But no, if to say like, I mean, you always want to fight champions in the end because that's, they're considered the best in the division. If you're not fighting the champions in the division, then you're just fighting contenders at that point or former champions.
No, you're not. You fight either your mandatories. That's not mean you fighting contenders.
Your mandatory is a contender.
But regardless of that fact, bro. So what I'm trying to get look at where Keyshawn's at right now. Now, if he was where Tank was at, he could actually stand on what he's saying, as far as saying F the belts and all that shit. But at the position he at now, bro, like you're not supposed to say that shit.
Yeah, he only got 15 fights. See, that's another thing. Y'all keep thinking Keyshawn really finna Listen, if he fight Devin Haney, I'd be pleasantly surprised. But y'all really think he about to go up there and fight Devin Haney doing all this jumping around? He only got 15 fights.
I think he's gonna take another fight before that. I think he's gonna fight Crocker or somebody. He's gonna take one fight before Devin. It wouldn't be smart for him to just go and fight Devin straight away. Devin. Right. Yeah, Devin's not easy work. So.
No, Big Supreme, Manny Pacquiao is not an 8-division champion according to Boxing Hacker because one of his belts are the IBO belt, and that's not a real belt. I'm telling y'all, Boxing Hacker cold with it. If you want him to discredit a fighter, just put the fighter in the chat. Hey, y'all put a fighter in the chat. We're gonna see if Boxing Hacker can discredit him.
Manny, all right though, Manny good.
There's no way I could be ducking smoke. I'll do all these antics. I done put up at bro crib out California. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, it's no way Keyshawn can be ducking. Why haven't you respond yet, Bill? Nothing.
T.O. did the same thing though. In the defense of that, T.O. did all them shenanigans and then went out there and then throw a punch.
That was a bad analogy.
I gotta keep it real.
Talking about. There's no way I could be ducking smoke. I'll do all these antics. I done put up at bro crib out California.
Yeah, that was a bad analogy.
What up, Rick Timms?
Man, why y'all giving my boy Key hell, man? Key trying
How we giving him hell?
Man, Key act like he wanted to finally do something.
But no, I'm giving Boxing Hacker hell with his logic. So they were saying Tank need to unify. He ain't fighting nobody because he ain't fighting the champions. His resume trash. So I'm just asking if Keyshawn do the same thing, would that be the sentiment? Because he's talking about he ain't worried about them belts.
All right, here's a question I have for y'all. With Keyshawn with his 14 fights, possibly challenging Devin, and with Earl possibly 35 months inactive, challenging Tim Tszyu. Which one of the fights is more risky for Earl or for Keyshawn?
Earl.
I think both.
Earl.
No, I think both. Because if Keyshawn loses to Devin, like,
it ain't gonna do nothing.
Like,
that's not gonna do anything if he loses.
Devin is one of the best fighters on the universe.
Thank you, 2 Cents. See, 2 Cents know the truth. Yeah, no, nothing's gonna happen. If Key loses to Devin, it's okay. It's actually interesting. It makes the Shakur fight bigger. Because it'll be like that Adrian Broner Floyd Mayweather story where like Broner lost to Maidana, then Floyd was the big brother that came in. Shakur will come in as the big brother to fight Devin, or revenge Devin. But I think Earl Spence coming off that loss to Crawford, and then we don't know if he sustained any damages, from that fight, because that was a very bad loss. And he hasn't been in the ring for 3 years. He has a new coach. He's not with Derek James anymore. He has so many variables that people are going to wonder. And if he loses, they're going to be like, Errol needs to hang it up,
No,
like,
I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna I think he needs to hang up in general.
But Earl already lost, so what more is it for him to lose? He already lost.
You can say it's the same thing about Roy Jones, but Roy Jones went down a path of losing more, and taking more damage for no reason,
I don't know. I think they kind of even, bro.
I don't know. Keyshawn's still young. Like I said, he can. At the end of the day, if him and Devin fight tomorrow, one of them is gonna lose. Right? Both of those guys are still young.
Man, them niggas ain't finna fight.
Man, they're gonna. 2 Cents. I always tell you, don't sleep on these young boys, man. They're gonna fight, man.
They're not finna fight no time soon. They ain't gonna say they ain't gonna fight at all.
Hey, keep pull up all at the Friday house.
It's all theatrics.
That shit was funny though. Keyshawn's energy is funny as shit. I like his energy.
Maybe that'll make Dale say, "Man, I'm sick of him saying my name," and make the fight happen.
Yeah, Devin had been very, very quiet.
I think they want the Xander Zayas first. I think Xander Zayas is a bigger fight for.
He's not about to fight Xander Zayas either.
I mean, if you have a choice between Xander or Keyshawn, you should probably take Xander.
So he can fight Xander at 154, but he couldn't fight Booth at 152. That shit crazy.
Boots was the 147 champion. Why he
It
can't fight?
doesn't
He lost
matter.
the
He
title.
moved. Man, I should have never said that shit because you gonna keep saying
Yeah,
that.
I don't know why people always say that.
You keep
Why?
saying that dumb shit,
You're
bro.
the whole #1 champion, 147. Why do I
Bro,
have to
he
fight
moved up. You knew that. He
No,
been
he
said
We're not
he
about to
moving
argue
up.
it. We're not about to argue it about
He did not move up.
He the only
not
person that
moving.
He was
believes
still a
that.
147 champion.
Even at Johnson Bound Central, they don't agree with that.
Two cent. That's diabolical, buddy. But even 147, he's still champion. You know.
Look,
And Devin was like,
Shakur-
"Yo, why should I move? I haven't even fought 147. Why would I go to 152?
Because he
And
finna
you
do
have a
it
title at
now.
147.
He still ain't fought at 154. So what's the difference?
He said, "Who?
Bro,
Devin? I mean,
what?
but
Don't
here's
get
the
started.
difference, though. You fight 152. You're not fighting for nothing, right? You fight for 154. You're fighting for a unified title. So that's a bigger fight. You know.
So Hacker. So
Man,
Yeah.
let me ask you this question, Hacker. So
Yeah, go ahead.
in other words, Devin Haney must fight a champion every time out.
No, he doesn't have to. But I think what Devin is doing is trying to do everything to improve his career. You know, so it's either going to be a money fight or it's going to be a title fight. I don't think he's looking for like just like in between fights. You know,
Is Booth not a money fight?
Not
All right,
really.
y'all,
I
here
mean,
we go. Here we go.
Boost is.
Hold on, boxing hacker. Hold on.
How do you not fight somebody that's that close in weight? That is becoming an issue, like for real.
So I just know Shakur so much on a personal level to where it's like, I can't fight this dude. You know what I'm saying? You would never fight Cam in front of millions of people.
Cam fought me in front of millions of people.
Where is that?
Yeah, you talking about different shit. We fought each other. We for no money.
That's you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you would never fight Cam for me, nigga. Is Cam and Mace boxers, bro?
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? Are they boxers?
They diss each other. I remember they had like Mace like cut him up in some rap song. I remember.
I mean, they have gotten into. He just said.
Yeah, shots.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about. That's why for our brain, we don't understand that. How do you not fight somebody that's that close in weight? That is.
Pause this. What's up, Bean? What you got for the show?
What's going on, 2 Cent? I just heard for Rick Timms. No, I heard probably for the last 3-4 years of my life, somebody call you out publicly and be chasing you for years. It's just crazy because two of the fighters that people was arguing that for are currently getting called out in ways Gervonta Davis has never been called out. All I'm going to say is two fighters that we heard for years that if they calling you out publicly, Rick Tills, they doing this, they been calling you out. You the A side, Rick. You gotta send the contract because you the A side. And it's on you. Don't matter what they say, and they calling you out. They going to Debo crib. They talking about they hitting you with a brick. They calling you out in the ring. You got another fighter who getting called everything under the sun. So much so he want to fight Rick Timms on the outside. He don't even want to fight on the inside. He want to fight on the outside. So all they want to say 2 cents is, ride again. I ride again. I ride again. You know, that's all. That's all. It's just funny to me, 2 cents. Two fighters is getting called out like a motherfucker right now. And I see people giving all bunch of excuses. I remember they said Tank fans used to make excuses when people was calling out Tank. But when other fighters get called out, they got every excuse in the book to not make it happen. I'm waiting for them contracts. That's all, y'all. I'm going to go on mute.
Hey, no, can I add on to what he was saying on 2 Cent?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, this my issue, bro, with Shakur. When you said it was personal with Tank, you wanted to fight him in the ring. But it's personal with Shock, you want to fight him outside of the ring. I don't like
I wanted to find that
how
video of Shocky. Why are they fighting outside of the ring? Like, what is he doing to you to
Cause
make you so mad?
Shakur think he's some street nigga all of a sudden.
Hold on, let me find this video of Shocky Foster.
He said Shocky Foster lied on him about the sparring or whatever, and why would he go on there and lie about the sparring and all this shit?
So I just want to know, y'all, so we clear. When people call you out publicly multiple times, you ain't gotta fight them, right?
I guess so, according to them.
No, Dean. Hey, man, Dean, you gotta have a belt, man. You
gotta have a belt, huh?
Hey,
okay.
Another thing was he had no problem with fighting Kid Austin. What's the issue with Shocky Foster?
That's what D was saying. Joe Cordenas, shit, they ain't have a Ramirez. They have a belt like a motherfucker. Ramirez was ranked like, was Ramirez even ranked? My fault, y'all. Y'all go ahead and keep talking.
No, keep cooking, bro.
No, I'm just go ahead, Rick. I'm sorry. I was.
Was Ramirez a champion?
Hell no.
No, he wasn't no champion.
Oh,
was Ryan Garcia?
No.
I guess it's cool to fight Ryan.
No, I get it. Niggas just picking and choosing.
Ryan was a big money fight, so.
Shit, that's crazy. Ryan, a big money fight now. Dang, I remember when Gervonta, people was calling Rick Timms. I remember people was calling Gervonta Davis out publicly. And he went in for Ryan Garcia for a big money fight. And people told me, yes, they did, Rick. Rick, yes, they did tell Dave. They told Dave that Tank's a duck like a motherfucker. Hey, this legacy. Ryan ain't done nothing.
Ryan wasn't a big money fight back then, though, was he?
I know, and people was telling Tank that he was a duck because Devin and Shakur was calling him out, and he fought Ryan. I remember, I ain't gonna say no names, Rick, of the people that was saying it, but Dave just saying it. That's all, you know.
Hey, Dean, now Hacker. If Ryan wins Saturday, he gonna be a champion for the first time. I mean,
yeah, for the first time, right?
What's up on that rematch?
Yeah, I mean, let him win though. He has to win.
Devin said that went back. He said that shit rolled down the river in the boat.
I mean, as long as he's winning, I think the whole thing with Devin is he has to be
man. Fuck that.
Clean. Yeah, it has to be clean. Like nobody.
Miguel Cotto didn't give a fuck about that.
Devin's not gonna take a chance for you to be cycling on and off anything.
Man,
you know, so he has to win.
Motherfucker Earth, man. If y'all
man,
really
look, he has
like
to
that,
win and be clean. That's it.
Y'all out y'all damn
what's wrong, man? I see nothing wrong with that.
I mean, how can you not want to right that Ryan wrong when Ryan cheated you and you sued him and he embarrassed you? I mean, he did you dirty.
But
he has to fix that.
From my understanding, what I learned when I was over at Johnson Bound Central, they said that Turkey gonna tell him who he gotta fight. That's what they was telling me.
I don't know if
so,
that's true. But
that's what they said. They said it's gonna be whoever. This Turkey gonna tell him who to fight. So I'm like, why are we even going through all this then? If Turkey is the one that's gonna have the final say so on who he gonna fight.
So Bill just up there.
No, I don't think that's true. I feel like
I want to know. Well, all I want to know, Boxing Hacker, is Bill said again that Jaron Ennis is on his list. Like Bill just said this like a day ago to Andre Ward. So Boxing Hacker, if neither one of them, because you say everybody ducking Devin, and we know everybody ducking Boots. So shouldn't they fight Boxing Hacker?
He should have took it at 147, D. I keep saying it. Why he take it at 147?
Why should he have taken it at 147?
Tell me, explain that to me
first. Boxing Hacker, why should he have taken it at 147?
He was the 147 champion. Why not?
You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Tuesday. I apologize.
Why should he have taken it at 147 when he's showing his willingness to go to 154 pounds?
Because he's the 147 champion.
He was no longer a champion.
He was a champion. He was a champion. He was still a 147 champion.
Boxing Hacker, can you stop with the argument, bro?
No, he was a 147 champion.
Watch this. This ain't got no.
That's why they asked to fight him 147.
I just asked you about what Bill just said. So all what happened? Okay, Bill said again that he's on his list. Like he said that like yesterday.
Like
Don't worry,
so
Dean.
let's go. No,
Boots will get cooked
can
soon
I
enough,
finish,
buddy. Don't
can I
worry.
finish, good brother? Oh, I hear you, good brother. Let's say the 152, blah, blah, blah.
I haven't
They
even
ain't got
seen
nothing
it,
to do.
J&J.
They ain't got nothing to do with what Bill said yesterday. Bill said yesterday that Boots, and he want 154 now, that Boots is on his list. So if everybody ducking Devin, everybody ducking Boots, Boxing Hacker, wouldn't that be a good fight?
That'd be a good fight. Yeah, why not?
And Boxing Hacker,
Okay.
Why wouldn't that
can
be?
I
That'd be a
ask you
good
one
fight.
question?
Yeah, what's
Boxing
up?
Hacker. How many fights after Boots beat Standing on this? How many more fights did he have at 147?
How many fights do you have after at 147?
After Standing on this.
No, he left the division. He didn't have any other fights after that.
Okay, so why the fuck would he stay at the division then? If he no longer he was no longer a champion, he told everybody he was moving up.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would he stay at 147?
Well, when he was asked about the fight, he was 147 champion.
Well, Bill's not asking for the
He had
fight at 147.
he had not dropped the belt. So if you're the
Boxing Hacker,
147,
Bill's talking
play the
about
floor.
fighting Boots at 154 right now.
Understand one thing,
Can
right?
we not direct the conversation? Bill is talking about fighting Boots at 154 right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they can
we
fight.
get it at 154 right now? That's what he told
I don't know if it's gonna be
Ward.
right now because I think they were
That's
looking at
what
Xander's a bigger
that's why
fight for
I
them.
asked, no, I get you, but Xander want to make the job. Yeah, that's not up to Devin.
Yeah,
That's
so
up
it
to
depends.
Xander.
It depends if
And
that's the possibility.
shouldn't Xander, hold on, Boxer Hacker, and by your logic, shouldn't Xander, ain't the bigger fight Josh Kelly because it's for belts and they unifying? Shouldn't Xander, because Xander don't win nothing fighting Devin. He don't win nothing.
Sure.
Shouldn't Xander be worried about fighting Josh Kelly? Ain't that the bigger fight because of the belts?
So Xander said he'll fight Devin if Josh Kelly turns him down. So it
Yeah,
depends
but
what happens between
Josh Kelly said he wants Xander too. So let's just both
Well, let's
fighters
see what
said they
happens
want each
then.
other. So I'm asking you, Boston Hacker, because both fighters said they want each other, and by your logic, you say the belts, and then you told Dean everybody ducking Devin at 147. Broly, and even Barrios, even if Ryan win, he going to duck him. So I'm asking you, Boston Hacker, who should he fight? Who should he
there's a
fight?
lot of
Should he fight
options.
Boots? What's the other option besides Boots?
Yeah, so there's a lot. So for instance, there was something
If he
came
don't
out
get
saying
Xander
that
Zayas, if he don't get
there's
the guys
Barrios
at
might.
147,
It could be a situation where he fights the winner of Barrios and Ryan.
Hold on, is Frank
I
Martin
said if he's
fighting
not
Gary
able to get
Antoine?
that.
I heard that somewhere. I'm not sure if it's probably not signed yet.
No, Boxer Hacker, you told me they all ducking them. Let's say they don't fight him because Ryan not trying to fight them.
Yeah, if at the end of the day
Yeah.
nobody fights him, he can fight Boots. You know,
But
that's
y'all
no problem.
told me ain't nobody going to fight. That's what I'm just going off what y'all telling me. So
Okay,
it's
hold
either they all
on.
ducking
Devin better stay far away from Boots. Let me see. So
Why?
is Frank Martin really about to fight Gary Antoine?
He
And this is what I didn't want Frank Martin to do.
People act like Boots is some kind of killer, bro.
This is what I did not
gotta be
want
okay.
Frank Martin to do. I did not want Frank Martin to take, like, he fought Tank. He probably shouldn't have been. He probably fought Tank too early. Now you about to fight Gary Antoine. Like, he's some more fights.
That's a great fight.
Why not?
That's a great fight.
Two says don't want to see him
Richardson
get cooked. You know,
not fighting Gary Antoine Russell. If they switching opponents, why is Richardson and Gary Antoine Russell not unified?
Because you don't want. Listen, y'all. They don't want to take these fights at the last minute. They want to prepare for these. This ain't a fight you take last minute. Like, I need to prepare for it, Gary Antoine. You feel what I'm saying?
You got to prepare.
I get that point.
But my thing is, you got to prepare for Frank too, though. You got to prepare for Oscar Diorte too.
That's my point.
Right.
It's no point taking. That's not a fight you take last minute.
I think that nigga, bro, he showed him off for shit. I think that nigga let his balls hang, bro. For real, no homo.
Yeah, no homo.
Like, you got it. Because at the end of the day, he could have easily just said, no, if that fight really happening, bro, I commend him for that, bro.
That's a championship level fight. That's not a fight you take, in my opinion.
He had a tune-up.
It's not an easy fight. No doubt. Two saying right. It's not an easy fight.
I mean, he had a tune-up already.
Why is they fighting on the same card and not fighting each other? And now you got
to Richardson Hitchens.
Like, dog, like, come on. Like, all right, what is Richardson Hitchens preparing for with Gary? They both pressure fighters. Oscar Diorte is a pressure. Like,
this is ducking Gary, man. They don't want that.
Like, come on, dog. Like, I don't know.
I just think Richardson Hitchens. I think he got too big of a name. I think and all that shit.
Hitches is sort of ducking Gary. I think the amateur fights
I agree.
shook him up a little bit.
I agree.
I don't really like. I don't know what it is about Hitchison. Maybe I don't like his style, but I don't really like Richardson Hitchison like that. Like he seems
doesn't he remind you
like
of Big Supreme? I was telling Big Supreme, him and Richardson Hitchison be sounding the same to me.
Like that nigga a chatty patty head ass nigga. He always
yeah. That shit is funny.
He always talking like a girl. Like them niggas, they act like females.
Well,
like they always
do that.
They always like mad at each other. So, well, he said he just was mad because I told the truth when somebody asked me a question about the fight, and he said that I shouldn't be telling the truth in the public, even if it's the truth. So I can't rock with no nigga that's gonna be telling the truth.
Boys.
I can't rock with no nigga like that.
She said that they're young boys, bro. That's how young boys be.
And then Richardson Hitchison, and I see what he was saying. I mean, you know, we gotta stick together. Like, nigga, what?
No, but
what is wrong with y'all?
He had issues with Shakur. He had issues with Tank. They're young. All those guys are young.
They're not young. Niggas almost 30.
Girly. That's bitchy to me.
Yo, that's how young. I have a younger brother. I'm telling you, that's how young boys be, man.
Okay, you heard, everybody heard Jamel Charlo say him and Earl ain't friends, and they jumped out the window. Oh, Earl ain't your friend, but you hearing all this from fucking Shakur and Hitchison.
They're young, man.
And y'all want to jump out the window because Jamel like, nah, we ain't friends.
Man, that young shit, that ain't no excuse.
They're 30 boxing hacker.
They're still in their 20s.
That shit, it don't matter, bro. Them niggas got kids, bro. That is not no excuse.
Yeah, Abdullah younger. You don't see Abdullah behaving like that.
Abdullah said that he with that brother shit.
Jerron is the same age as the
Abdullah looks like he was grown up very strict.
They soft. You never even seen AB acting like that.
David Benavidez is the same age as them. Two said, don't let them ignore the fact David Benavidez and Jerron Ennis is the same age as these niggas.
You never, as emotional as AB was, you never seen him acting like that. Even when he was mad at Floyd, that nigga was never.
How many people was AB mad at? He was definitely mad at Floyd. Who else was he mad at?
But he didn't act like these guys.
Hold on, David Benavidez might be younger than Shakur.
He is.
Yeah, I think he's younger than Shakur, right, Boxer?
Yeah, he is, but he's just tall as shit.
He
just seems so.
I don't understand that shit, bro. Like that's some female shit. Like my nigga, y'all got real brothers in real life. Like that's crazy as hell.
No, he's not. Boxer Hacker. No, he's not. Boxer Hacker. He a year older than Shakur.
Was he 20? I thought he was like 26.
Nah, he's 29.
What's even crazier is other grown men on the internet co-signing for it. That's crazy. Let's listen to what Shakur about to say.
When it comes down to that, the way that he went on that internet and like lied, I really feel some type of way about it because I don't respect that lie. I feel like he didn't have no integrity when he get on these interviews and he's talking and saying as though like he ran me out the gym and he beat me up in sparring. He's not telling the guys honest truth. So it's like when you hear somebody lie like that, it's like, okay. If he would have just said, yo, I want to fight you, I want your spot, I'm cool with that. Like I ain't tripping out that. But when you lie and
this nigga is a fucking hypocrite.
Make it feel like I'm not who I've been my whole life on camera, I don't respect that. So I don't know. We'll see in the future. I don't know. I'll beat all these guys up, but that dude right there, I really kind of want to beat him up outside the ring.
That's the bitch shit, bro.
Now can you put Tank when Tank said the same thing?
Now did this nigga hold on? Did this nigga hold on 2 cents? Did this nigga this the same motherfucker that ran in Tank locker room, took a picture, then went out on camera and told this nigga he would never fucking fight him?
Yeah.
He got the same fucking shit.
Him and Tank fell out though. That's different.
No, how did they nigga? They fell out after that interview.
No,
after that nigga went out there.
But hold on. But why does Shakur think he can tell people how to talk in interviews? Like I don't understand.
You feel like he's lying on his name though. It's different. So like these guys have sparring wars, right? And it's like, okay, you have a sparring war, and then you go out and you tell people that you whipped me, and it's not true. It seems.
I know. I feel
okay, so hold
on. I just be like that nigga lying. I'm not about to be running around crying. Like,
yeah, but people take it a certain type of way. Like,
hold on. We got Tinder dick up here. What you got for the show?
Oh, hell no.
What's wrong with
What type
you?
of name is that?
That's 2 cents. Those Tinder take tumor or some shit.
It's Tender Tank Turner.
Oh my God, Tusa, you're crazy.
What you got for the show, NHA?
All right, man. As the logical Shakur fan on the panel, I'm gonna have to say Shakur need to run that fade with Shock, man. Ain't no ways around about it. He got to run that. This motherfucking talking way too much shit. Now you coming up on MTV talking about I might fight him somewhere down the line, but I'd rather fight him in the street. Nope. But
why we where the street come from?
Say that again.
Where the street?
What was your question?
Why you want to?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That just sounds corny and shit. It just it's giving me like type of vibes. Like, you know, you really might not want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight the man in the ring for some reason or not. I'm not saying that it could be, but whatever it is, he needs to run that. Like, I'm not gonna. Nah. I'm not gonna act like you one of these some of y'all tank fans and shit. Like, I'm not gonna make any excuses for him. You got to run that fade with him.
Shock said Shakur got an offer on the table right now for him.
Yeah,
they said they sent him an offer.
Oh, let him take it then. But I think Shock should fight Savage though.
No, bro.
So Shock said he said Shock said they sent him. They said
yeah.
So Shock sent.
Yeah, it's on. I can send it real quick. Let me see if I can get off real quick. Yeah, he said it on X, bro.
Man.
So top rank is sending Shakur an offer.
Yeah, he said he sent him an offer.
Dean, do they be tripping when you play the music from this clip?
Huh?
Do they be tripping when you play the music from this clip?
Every time I played it on my channel, Tucson, I ain't get demonetized or nothing. I ain't even know it had music in the background, like, but I ain't get demonetized. All my shit went green.
I'm gonna see if I can put it in the private chat. Let me find it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Oshaki should fight Ray Savage first, man.
No, bro.
I mean, if he fights Shakur, I think.
That's realistically, brother shit. That shit whack, bro. No.
We could say the same shit about Shock too. He got smoke up, you know what I'm saying, that he should be handling too. But that don't mean Shakur, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't fight the motherfucker, especially all this, you know. He got crazy.
I don't think Shock got a punch of chance against Shakur, but we'll see what happens.
That's cool. Well, tell Shakur to stop trying to talk about fighting the nigga outside of the ring like he's some street nigga, bro. Knock that shit off. You a boxer, bro.
But I need see paid though, but I need y'all to have the same energy, man, when it comes to Tank. Tank be talking about run up on niggas' kids and shit like that. Oh, I'm gonna see you. I'm
gonna see you at your kid's school or some shit.
But that's cool, bro. They got
rare shit.
That's cool.
See, this the issue though. NHA 2. They had already had a fight signed when he said that, bro. So I'm cool with that. They gotta settle that shit in the ring. It's different when it's different when a nigga saying that type of shit and y'all not fighting.
Hold up a second though. What about when T.O. called a man a gorilla, a monkey, or whatever? They said, nah, I'm not even gonna fight this man. I'm just gonna smack him up when I see him. Like,
hold on, I'm finna put it in the private chat now, 2 Cent.
But yeah, I mean, Shock versus Shakur is a cool fight. But
hold on, let me play this video real quick.
Saying all this stuff on Twitter and then running my locker room and want to take a picture and all that type of stuff. I ain't bet. We ain't cool no more. Wait, none of that. That's it. That's what it is. You feel me? And niggas gotta stand on it. That's why I'm in that mode now. Like, I ain't got no friends in this.
Me personally, I never heard him disrespect you as a man.
Like, saying I won't fight somebody disrespect me.
Like, you bitch ass nigga, I never heard no shit like that.
But if you know me, you know, like, don't go on no internet talking about you want dad step in the ring. What you mean I want dad step in the ring with you? That's disrespecting me.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it is. It is.
It's just about ironic for me that people can feel some type of way about stuff on the internet towards Richardson Hitchison or Shaggy Foster. But him and Tank was actually friends. And he went on the podcast after leaving Rolly Romero fight, literally that same day or the next day, and said he wouldn't dare get in the ring with me. He wouldn't dare fight me. But then Shakur could say that, but then Shakur could sit up there and say how he was talking on the internet, lying on me. It's funny how Shakur can understand that when it comes to himself. But he can't understand that to niggas that he claimed that he fucked with. But he can understand it with Richards and Hitchison, though.
I just don't
But
get
you
it.
got to hear.
But there's a level of disrespect though that Shark was, you know
I'm
what I'm saying,
gonna
was out there
Shakur's side
putting
of
out.
that story because there's two sides to that.
So NSA too. Let me ask you a question, bro. If you was cool with your man, if you was cool with your right hand man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this nigga was just around you, and you find out through a third source that this nigga was talking crazy after he was just showing you so much love in your face. You still gonna be cool with that nigga, or you gonna look at that nigga like he a snake ass nigga?
Tucson, play the one that I just.
But was Shakur ever Tank's right hand man, or and vice versa?
No, they was
That was his
cool,
close.
bro.
That was close. That was his close.
I mean, they knew each other in circles.
No, NHA.
Tucson.
I played the video where
Tucson.
Shakur say,
Click the link about
hold on,
that's Shakur's side to the
I
story.
played the video NHA where Shakur say out his own mouth, him and Tank are close friends. I played the video on my platform.
Yeah.
Everybody that was here saw.
I ain't hear that, but I mean,
Tucson, are you there, Tucson?
Yeah, hold on. Let me play this real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, play the one that Shakur.
Tell Shakur to take the offer. Take the offer. Look, we don't want to see Isaac Cruz, man. We want to see you in there with another elite fighter that's got the speed, the power, the ring generalship, and let's see how you work. You know what I mean? Let's do it. So that's my message to the fans. Keep getting on his head till we get in that ring, and you know, I'm gonna do what it do after that. Tell him to tell Shakur.
Just sound like T.O. It should sound like T.O. calling out Boots, man. In my opinion.
I think.
How does that sound like T.O. calling out Boots?
Because this motherfucker don't stand a chance against Kerr. Y'all know that.
You serious?
Why would he be calling
What the
them
fuck is wrong
out
with
then,
y'all?
bro?
Are you serious? Wait, time out. Why do you think he don't
So they
stand a
sparred.
chance against Shakur?
Bro, did y'all see the first Conceição fight?
I did.
He got robbed.
He got robbed?
Yeah.
He got robbed the first.
It got to be close in order for you to get robbed, right?
Man, that nigga got robbed.
No,
Yeah, fucking. I was at the fight. You didn't get robbed like that.
You didn't get robbed like that, no.
You don't get robbed in a close fight, bro.
Yeah, you don't get robbed.
Exactly.
Tucson, play the. I posted something.
So hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. You go back and you look at that fight between Shock and Conceição, the very first fight.
Yeah.
I was at the fight.
That nigga, bro.
I thought he got robbed. I knew O'Shaquie was finna win that fight.
He got better since then, though.
And the crazy part about it,
Conceição was just more active. I mean,
if you go back and you look at the punch, even if you go back and you look at the punch stats of that fight, bro, that nigga got robbed.
But anyway,
I
Styles
did a
make
video
fights.
about it the
Blaze,
next
P
day.
for
That's
P,
how I
what you
know
got
he
for
got
the show,
robbed.
Blaze?
I don't even be saying that.
What you got for the show, Blaze? You there, Blaze?
He on mute.
You on mute.
Blaze, you on mute?
He
Can you
needs
hear me,
some milk.
Blaze?
That's not.
Y'all say Blaze.
Blaze.
Hey, yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we
we
hear me?
can.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, man. Peace, 2 Cent. Hey, what's up, 2 Cent? I'm trying to take you up on that offer if you want to spar on Undisputed. Real talk.
Oh yeah,
I'm about to
I
go
can't
live.
do it tonight. But no, I can't do it tonight.
Just-
It gotta be on the weekend or something.
Figure it out. Yeah, we're going to do it live while we stream, while you talking, and we just don't have the video playing.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
just for the
Blaze,
record, for all y'all, I whoop any of you guys' asses in Undisputed right now. But real quick, I think Shot.
Man, you gonna have this one day. I'm gonna have to get your gamer tag. You talking nonsense.
Yeah, Blaze P for P, and I'm
Hey,
live.
we mess around and
Get
start an
my page up.
Undisputed
That's all I
tournament
got.
over here. What's up with it?
we
We
might.
mess
Yeah,
around
we
and
might.
start
And I'm
an
gonna win it.
Undisputed
I'm going
tournament.
to win it. I'm going to win it with Bud and Southpaw. You better watch my tape, D. You better go to my channel.
Now you have to make. We're
But nah,
gonna have to make our own fighters.
I got a fighter too. I got Blaze P for P too. He's in cruiserweight right now. Tearing shit up.
But anyway, what's up,
Look
Blaze?
at you picking
He's
the
my
weakest
weight.
division.
He's
You ain't
180.
like that. You picked the weakest
No,
division.
I'm 185.
Like
No,
that.
Deem. Hold up, Deem. Hold up, Deem. First and
Hey,
foremost, check this
fight
out.
night is my
Because I don't care
favorite
what you
boxing
talking
game.
about. Because check this out, Deem. I met a Bud. You're going to have to fight me as Bud and Southpaw. And I'll main him. I'm going to whoop you with him. I've been using him before he beat Canelo. They stopped Canelo. People stopped playing with Canelo after Bud whooped him. So you can get that smoke live, bro, right on my channel. It's all good. We can stream the live,
Boy,
the
I'm gonna tell
party.
you, if you beat me in Undisputed, nigga, I'm blocking your ass. Like you could go ahead.
That's all good. That's all
Damn,
good.
Blaze,
I'm gonna
somebody say you
make
cheats
a
though,
troll
Blaze.
account.
Somebody say
Nah,
you
I got
cheats,
PS5.
Blaze.
I got PS5. I don't know nothing about
Somebody say I seen Blaze
PS5,
get his
so I don't know
ass
nothing about
beat
the
by
hacking.
Ryan Garcia and he picked Bud. Dang.
Damn.
When was this? Go pull the tape.
Damn.
Drop it in the chat.
Damn, Big
Drop it in the chat.
Damn,
Because last I
Blaze.
checked,
Hey, you got dropped by the left hook.
you better check my listen down. Check my channel right now.
With
You
a
can
controller
find
and eye
if you
string.
put the first comment on the video where I'm knocking out Ryan Garcia, I'll name it for you. So everybody go to my channel, Blaze P for P, look it up.
You
You'll catch
play
a Ryan
Madden, nigga?
Garcia
Do you play
get knocked
Madden,
out.
nigga?
And first comment, I don't play Madden. I just play
Oh,
Undisputed.
all right.
What you got? What you got about this old
Play
Shocky
Madden. I got it
situation?
though.
What you think? What you think about this old Shocky situation?
Hey man, I think they gotta fight. They gotta fight. I didn't hear it. I just heard it. They gotta fight. But my thing is this: look, if they fight, what weight they fighting at? See what I'm saying? Does Shocky
135.
come up to 140? Does Shocky one come to 135? But
Shakur said he could go back down.
Go back down there?
He
Yeah,
said
he said he could go
remember?
back down. He said, but he's champion at 140. So he's champion at 140. So my whole thing is you champion Ring Magazine champion at 140. Otherwise,
Blaze,
I don't
you
know why
in the
it
Matrix.
don't make no sense.
You breaking up, Blaze.
Y'all can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
You can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
You good now?
Okay, I'm gonna land it right here. I'm gonna land it right here. It's like it makes no sense for Shakur to not defend his Ring Magazine at 140 and his WBO title at 140 A side. It makes no sense for him not to do that and get bread. So unless
Well, I mean,
Shocky's gonna come up here and do it, you feel me? Everybody's weight bullies anyways.
but
You feel me?
Blaze,
Lamar do it.
he not trying to really fight at 140. He's talking about going to 144
Who? You talking
Ryan.
about?
For Ryan. Well, you probably do 140
But that's
for
what
a
I'm
one.
gonna tell you. Shakur
That's
is
a
looking
dumb.
up.
Ryan
But that's the
going
thing.
to
You guys, the
144
cats
is
can't have it
dumb as
both
hell.
ways. You can't.
I
But
don't
the
want to
thing I
see.
want to make is this: y'all can argue because, like I said, I'm not part of no fan club. So when I say this about Shakur, just like I knock him for the rehydration clause on Haney, I ain't knocking Shakur for going up to 144 for Ryan. That's a money fight. You feel me? Like it's way more money than Shocky, and so he better get his loot. You feel me? They don't put their life on the line for nothing. So if Ryan handles his business and they fight at 144, I mean, it's
Now,
business now.
Can I
Blaze, you
bring
not a
this
part
up?
of ASS?
I don't know what that is.
The ASS, Active Squad
No, I don't know
Society.
nothing about that. I don't know nothing about no
Can I bring
squads or
this up real
nothing. I'm
quick?
part of P for P promotions.
The Active Squad Society,
P
like boxing
promotions. I said
and frequent.
I'm whooping anybody on Undisputed. I'm going live right now. I'm letting my plane. I'm going live.
2 Cent,
Go.
play that
What's
video.
All right, peace, y'all.
All
Hey, 2
right.
Cent,
All right, Blaze.
play that video in the private chat, 2 Cent.
My
Let me
thing
see.
is, y'all, when we talking about if he go up to 144, you gonna still have to pay that sanctioning fee. That's the shit I be talking about. If he
True.
fight Ryan at 144, he gonna still have to pay the sanctioning fee. So don't that mean that you was never serious about going back to
Oh, that's the right video.
135?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm confused
I mean,
on that, dog. If you go to 144,
He said he was dropping the belt, so that shouldn't even matter.
what the WBO? He dropping the WBO too?
He can't drop that. He ain't gonna have no belt.
If he go to 144, he got to still
Well, I
pay the
think you're wrong
sanctioning fee
video,
for
2
the
Cent.
fight.
That's why y'all gotta think. That's why Keyshawn moving up.
Shakur said he was gonna win the belt and drop it.
But then,
He-
okay, but
yeah,
then,
but if
all right,
he
well, then,
that's because
but
after
then,
he got
all right.
after he got
Hold on, 2
stripped,
Cent.
he
That's
had
the wrong
no
video. One
choice
second,
but to
right?
stay.
This the wrong video?
Yeah. Here it is. I got the right video. I'm gonna send it to you. 1 second.
Okay. Timmy, I didn't make the name up. You've been hearing Boxing Hacker screaming Active Squad on here this whole time. I didn't make that
Man,
up.
listen, don't listen to nothing 2 Cent saying, man.
Boxing Hacker done made up the ASS.
Absolutely not, buddy.
Y'all be
And
hearing
then-
him representing the Active Squad Society every time he come up here.
I add no society to it.
Yo, they took Shakur out the rankings completely for 135. I know he a champion and they do that anyway, but it's like if he come back, he gonna have to fight that other boy that was calling him out too.
Oh yeah.
Who's that? Johnny Herrera?
I heard Oshaki
Yeah,
say,
right.
I'll pay your $100,000. Oshaki told him, I'll pay your fees, nigga.
Yeah, currently just beat this motherfucker's ass, man. But
It's just
I
funny, man.
agree with Blaze, man. If Shock really want that smoke, get your bitch ass up to fucking 140 and shit.
But when we told everybody that if Devin and them
All right,
really
2
wanted
Cent,
that
post
smoke
it
to
in
stay
the
at
private chat.
135,
Man, all right, man. Like, okay.
But why do people keep saying,
like,
Shaqy is not elite? T.O. wasn't
shit
elite.
crazy,
He
dog.
hasn't been to be elite yet.
No, I'm
Shock is not elite.
T.O. wasn't elite.
T.O.'s elite.
I mean,
No,
T.O.'s
T.O. is not
accomplished.
elite. Stop
T-Side
it, bro.
posted it in the private chat though.
I see.
How is he
Who's Shock's biggest win?
Hold on. Let me say this. Listen to me, y'all. How are y'all? Listen, we can't do this. Everybody that wants to fight Shakur Steveson not good enough to fight him. Why do y'all keep doing this?
Who said
T.O.
that?
wasn't fucking elite. Y'all stop that.
T.O. was a lineal champion.
That doesn't mean
that
he
don't
was
mean
elite.
shit.
That means he's elite.
The fuck you talking
that
about?
mean you a lineal champion, fam.
T.O.
Was
done better.
Cambosis
T.O. done
elite?
more.
Well,
Was Cambosis elite?
Was Cambosis elite? When he was unified champion, you gotta give it to him.
Get the fuck out of here.
This nigga's
Man,
tripping,
what you
bro.
talking about, dog?
Wait. Hold on, guys. Think about this. Cambosis was undefeated.
Bro, you're not
Was
going to
Cambosis
no, he wasn't
elite?
bro.
Man,
Not an elite fighter. No, never.
What's y'all criteria for being elite? I'm confused now. Like
If you
who
gotta
has elite?
ask, if you gotta ask.
No. Because
That's
y'all
what it is.
because
What's
nobody else
understood don't need to
Shakur's
be
resume is
explained.
elite.
That's definitely not the case. That's definitely not the case.
Explain to me how Oshaki is elite.
I never said he was elite.
We never said he was.
Elite though. I mean,
So who's elite though?
I'm saying
a number
y'all
of
can't keep
champions.
saying people can't fight Shakur because they're not elite. Padley wasn't.
I ain't never said nothing like that. I don't know who's
ain't
saying
elite.
it.
I'm not saying you said it. I keep seeing it.
He'll beat multiple
on
champions.
T.O.'s a very accomplished, you know what I'm saying,
That
very,
don't mean
very, very
he's
good
elite.
fighter.
He's
That'll make you elite.
You don't get to where you're at without being elite.
Yeah, you
though.
don't
I'm
get
gonna
to
say
that.
that.
Not everybody gets that
Nah,
level.
bro, you can be with the right promoter and he put you in the right position. We saw what he did with what Bob did with Lomachenko. We gotta
win them
stop
fights,
it, bro.
though. He still
Stop
got to
it.
win those fights. You know,
Bro, niggas is not.
So was Dennis Berinchak elite?
Jake Father. So
Y'all pick every fucking week.
Hold on. Listen.
Week champions and shit to fucking shit off somebody's record.
Felt
if
like
you're a multi-division
listen,
champion, you're elite,
listen,
bro. I don't know.
I
All
never
I
would
said
have
is
said
T.O.
T.O.
elite,
was
George
elite.
Cambosis is elite, and y'all mad that we said that. If by
Listen,
your
I'm not mad.
criteria, if George Cambosis is elite,
in my opinion, T.O. was not elite.
I've been saying it. So
T.O. can't fight boxers. Like, how is he elite? Like, he can't even.
But everybody has a style that can beat them, though.
We got to find out because he was able to fight different
everybody
fighters
has
and
a
shit.
tonight. You know, you can't just be like, oh, he can't fight this
man,
style.
I got videos a year
T.O.
ago
not elite, but y'all
saying
got it.
T.O.
Y'all
not
got it.
elite. I'm not
play a
getting
video though,
into this
2
conversation.
I don't think T.O. is elite in my opinion. I wouldn't look at T.O. and be like, oh, he's an elite fighter. No, I wouldn't. I'll give him B+.
My thing is, I don't like when people try to act like we saying it just because Shakur fight him. I was saying this a year ago before you ever even thought Shakur would.
And I've
fight
been
him.
saying that T.O. was
So
on the
listen
decline
with
since
this
the
shit.
Loma fought B before they even.
T.O.'s a good fighter.
All right, who's elite at 140?
Hey,
I want everybody's opinion.
Who's elite? To me, Keyshawn and Shakur are the only ones that's elite at 140. To me.
How Keyshawn elite, but
Well, let
not
me get
T.O.?
Rich
Yeah,
though. What's up,
Keyshawn
Rich?
definitely ain't. I mean, I can't even call it because
Hold on, y'all. Let's
think
Rich
Keyshawn
turn.
to stop T.O.
Let me
That's
go
why.
ahead, Rich.
That's
What you
talking
got?
about.
Man, I just want to salute all the Shakur fans that really want to smoke with Shock, but I don't see that fight happening. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be one of them niggas that make fun of Shock and say, oh, he can't fight, he can't do this, he can't do that, he shouldn't fight Shakur. Nah, we ain't like that. But other than that, though, yeah, I think that fight should happen. I agree with Blaze, though. I don't think he going back down to 135. Keyshawn just said on the interview that him and Shakur had a talk, and he told he basically said that he told they had a long talk, and he kept saying, Shakur, man, you look good at 140. Stay at 140. I'm gonna move up.
Damn right.
That's what he just said. So I think that Shakur will probably stay at 140. And plus he got the Ring magazine belt. I don't think you gotta pay a sanctioning fee for that, do you? If somebody if you
don't have to pay a sanctioning fee from a trophy from a magazine.
But as far as what I see other Shakur fans think, and what other Shakur people saying is that he should go back down to 135 and unify. If you're not doing that, then he should look at.
He can't unify.
He don't got no belt at 135.
Well, then he shouldn't even go back down there at all, because Oshaki said he'll pay $100,000 for him to get the belt back.
No, he can't. It's all over. He already got it took.
No, Oshaki said he
he's so-called working with WBC, I guess. And he got
But listen, Rich, they
Who
already
the fuck
took
is
him. Hold
Oshagi?
on, Rich. Hold on,
Rich,
Angel. Let
Rich,
me
you got to
explain
be
to Rich.
trolling.
Let me
Nah,
explain.
he said he'll pay the 100,000 out of his
Rich,
purse
I was just
for him to
looking
get
at
the
the
belt.
rankings. Shakur is
Now
out of
I'm
the
saying you can't
135
you can't
ranking.
believe it, this
Hold on,
motherfucker.
y'all. Hold on. I'm trying. Let's talk boxing. I'm trying to get the root so we know what we're dealing with. Shakur is out of the 135 rankings. Right now, they got Herrera as the champ. They got him interim, and that's only because I don't know if Shakur going to come back or not, because I don't know how that's going to work. But what I do know is if he do come back and he try to fight for the WBC, he going to have to fight Herrera for it.
Yeah, I don't.
You
I
know what
don't
I'm
think.
saying? He
I
already
don't.
got the belt took. Now, if he would have just paid the sanctioning fee and came back, then him and Shot could have set it up because he the WBC champ. Blah blah blah. But it's different now. He it's already been taken from him. So now you restarting at one. Basically, you feel me? He wouldn't go back in the rankings at like number 5 or nothing. He'll
Yeah.
probably still be number 1, but he won't have the belt though. And if he do fight for the belt, he'll probably more than likely have to fight, especially how petty rich Mauricio Suleiman been. He'll probably
Yeah.
make his ass fight Herrera, bro.
I'm pretty sure that.
I don't want him going up to 140. I don't want him putting Jason Cross on nobody. The Ryan Garcia fight.
That shit dumb. If it's at 144, that shit dumb.
It's dumb. But that could be a tune up to a Devin Haney if Keyshawn on fighting. That could just be a tune up for him. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta fight the best of the best people every fight. I'm gonna continue saying that. You don't gotta fight. Every fight gotta be a meaningful fight.
That's Shakur fans and Haney fans with that logic.
Nah. But yeah, I think
For
Ryan
certain
Garcia.
fighters.
I think Ryan Garcia would be a good tune up away for him to move up to 147. But then he'll be in line with Keyshawn. That's stupid.
Won't Ryan Garcia be
That
weight
should be
drained
stupid.
and all that shit they said about Tank?
Yeah.
Won't he be weight drained?
Listen.
Nah, I mean, I can't say
no,
that.
it'll be
Ryan
definitely be
Ryan
weight
Garcia
drained.
father, the one that threw that out there, that we willing to go down to 144.
I know, no, and Rich, his father, the one that threw out there, he was in the. I know his father threw out there, he was in the best shape of his life, and he's gonna knock out Gervonta Davis, and they making weight the easiest they did. So I don't really give a fuck about what his father said, because I've heard this before. All I know is he gonna be fighting at a catch weight lower than when he was at 140, Rich, and he went to 136 to fight Gervonta. It's the same shit. He at 147, he going to 144 to fight Shakur. I just think we should apply the same logic, or apologize for most Shakur fans and be like we was doing some bullshit. But
And
I
he
know
already
niggas was
had a
telling me.
fight in the division.
Wait,
Like,
Rich,
I know niggas,
who you said
I'm
would be
just
the A
learning,
side?
I think Ryan would be the A side a little bit. No, I think it'd be split.
especially if he win. I agree with Rich. If he beat
No.
He'd be the A side regardless.
It'd be kind of split because I mean I can't tell you the A side because right now I haven't seen not one channel talk about Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios.
That's a
numbers.
fact.
What they doing? They ain't doing shit.
But
I
he
was
got
reading
more.
They ain't
I
doing
think.
shit.
Does Mario Barrios or hold on,
I ain't
Rich,
see you look up on Ticketmaster.
does Mario
100 times for this.
Barrios or Ryan Garcia claim to be the face of boxing?
No.
That's
Hell
why
no.
nobody cares, Rich.
That's a great point. That's a great ass point. I ain't even think
Hold
of
on.
that.
Shakur be A side to that fight, not Ryan.
Yeah, because as of right now,
Shakur's still alive technically in that
as of
fight.
right
It is
now,
true.
as of right
They
now,
went 3 pound for
as of right now, when Tank come, Shakur is the what's that shit called that Tank doing? Shakur is the face of boxing and recess until Tank come back.
He
This
said,
nigga
that's
childish,
a
bro.
I'm being dead serious.
That's a good one.
He in recess.
Yeah, he the face of boxing in recess because that nigga playing. Too Rich.
Hey, you said play that video real quick.
Hey, what's going on, Toussaint? What's going on? I would just say this. They took Shakur belt at 135. I damn sure won't go down to 135 to fight no damn Oshaki, man.
They didn't take
Y'all
his
trying to
belt.
create a star. I don't know how y'all go lesser than in some kind of way, make it better. But T.O., I don't know if the right word is elite, But he was deaf. He did something in boxing. I gotta stop acting like being mediocre is some kind of way better than accomplishing something, because it ain't. And I remember an interview distinctly with I remember an interview distinctly with Tank saying that T.O. was the only one that was fighting somebody. That's what Tank said. T.O. was the only one that was fighting somebody. So
Where
let's
that
go
interview
back
at?
to that, T.O.
What does
That
that have
would
to
have
do
been a
with
good
him
win.
being elite, though?
That's
What does
what
that
I'm
have to do with
saying.
him
That
being
would have been a
elite?
good win for Tank. That would have been a good win for Devin. That would have been a good win for Boots. That would have been a good win for Shakur. Whether you call it elite or not, I get what y'all
A
saying.
good one, not a great one. A good
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm saying. I understand what y'all saying, but we still got to say he was at the top of the sport, though. We still got to give him
I
that.
agree with that. No,
Yeah.
ain't
So,
nobody
but
saying that he
I
not
see what
that.
y'all saying about elite. That maybe that's not the right word, but it got to be another word for it. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's
He's
all I
a
got on that.
notable
Hey, can
name.
you
He's
show me where that?
accomplished.
Listen, we
He's
just saying he not.
accomplished too,
We're not
Rich.
saying we're not taking anything away. I'm saying he's not elite. You feel me?
George
Like,
Kambosos is accomplished. Josh Taylor is accomplished. He's accomplished. That's a difference between being elite, though. It's a like I said. Um, a lot of us think that Abdullah Mason got the potential to be elite, but he ain't
Right,
accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Like it doesn't. It doesn't.
same with
It's a
Boots.
difference. The same with
T.O.
Boots. It's a
T.O.
difference.
T.O. showed us he wasn't elite when he couldn't make not one adjustment in the Shakur fight. He didn't even try to
Yeah.
make
He
one
showed he
adjustment.
wasn't elite before that. He showed he wasn't elite when he got dropped by Sandor Martin.
No,
He
I'm
showed
not
he
saying. I
wasn't.
mean, you
He
could
been
get
showed
He
he
was
dropped.
wasn't
definitely
elite.
elite. I don't know what you're
You
talking
could
about.
get dropped. I'm not gonna sit there and say you can't get dropped and you're not elite. I'm
I'm talking
saying that
about the way he looked in that
I look
fight when he couldn't make no adjustments.
when I look at elite, I look at you dominating and the way that you fight. And if something go wrong, you can make adjustment to that in the middle of the fight and still dominate that way,
My,
man.
hey, y'all, can I say this?
And
Saying
T.O.
that, Rich, let me break it down this easy for too rich and rich.
Yeah.
Saying that Tio is elite is disrespectful to Shakur. It's disrespectful to Bud. It's disrespectful to Earl Spence. It's disrespectful to Alexander Usyk. It's disrespectful to Noah Inoue. To say that he is where they are, no, Jerron, he's not that. That's all we saying.
Yeah.
He's a
He up there
step
though, but
under that.
he not that.
He's just not that. That's the elite class. What we think Keyshawn Davis can be. What we think Devin, whether you like Devin or not. What we think Devin may be. That's elite. We think
Yeah.
look at it like this too, yo. We think Ryan got elite talent, but he don't display it all the time. We think he got elite talent, but he don't. But he hasn't proven it. Tio is a good fighter who has accomplished a lot, but so is Josh Taylor. So we can say the same thing for George Kambosos. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, right,
No, you
Dean?
got called Tio elite,
Hey,
man.
Dean, I always thought Devin was elite till I seen the Ryan Garcia fight.
But anybody
Seen
can
that
lose. Even if you're elite, you still lose.
I seen that he did it for the second time. He really couldn't change up the way he fight. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
like me saying I thought
I
Sugar
don't
Ray
care.
Leonard was elite.
Listen, Hager, you don't get to just start yelling over people.
Oh, my bad.
I don't care what I don't care what your trainer, your coach say or whatever in that corner. Bill Haney couldn't tell Shakur nothing. Shakur would have did what he could have did. You know what I'm saying? To make that fight different once he got dropped by Ryan. He would never continue the same game plan or none of that stuff. And that's why I look at that. You're not really elite like that.
Andy Ruiz, y'all, he was accomplished. He beat Joshua when but he's not an elite fighter. You can have a great couple nights in boxing. That's why we love Sean Porter. Sean Porter is a good fighter who's accomplished a lot. He's not elite though. It's a difference. That's
Yeah,
all we say.
that's a fact. That's a
I
fact.
don't think Danny Garcia elite. Danny Garcia accomplished a lot. I don't think, and I'm from Philly. I don't think Danny Garcia is elite. That elite status is for Sugar Ray and Roberto Duran and Hagler and Bud and Ali and Foreman. I just want y'all to look at it like before we say somebody is elite, look at the class you putting them in when you say that.
And stop just focusing on trophies from magazines. But let
I
me
think
play this video. Hold on. Let me play this video for that Boxing Hacker want me to play real quick.
Truthfully, like when I first was around the nigga, he was showing a lot of love. And then once I became a threat, is where like everything switched over. Once like people started talking about me and my name started getting bigger, then it was like I'll go fight and I'll get on Twitter and he'll like post, oh, he did that because it was a cab driver, or he'll just post some like hating ass shit to where like it was unnecessary to go do that shit. Cause like nigga, I thought we was like cool type shit. So but now he like flipped it to turning like I did something to him and he made it so believe that shit. But nah, that nigga just I think like
This
in
guy.
his brain it's just one person and
Shit is
nobody else
crazy,
could
bro.
be up here too.
That's
See, there's
him
two sides to
projecting.
that story. Everybody kept
So
saying
he gonna lie, bro?
Lying,
Wait,
boxing.
He's
why is he
literally
lying?
lying.
Hold on.
We
It's two
saw the
sides to the
video,
story.
We
boxing
seen it
hacker. We saw
happen,
the
boxing
interview.
hacker.
We
What do you
saw it
mean?
happen in real
We seen
time
it
after the
But
happen.
Rolly
Shakur
fight.
said it,
We
it happened
saw it,
before that,
brother.
though.
What did y'all see
No, he
happen?
didn't
What did
say
y'all
that. He
see
did not
happen?
say
What
it
did
happened
hold on?
before that.
What did y'all see? What did y'all see
We
He's
saw
from
that.
lying. He did
We
not put
saw
no
with
time
Shakur.
stamp on it.
No, this
We
nigga
saw
Shakur.
Shakur. Hold on. We saw Shakur go to the locker room, take the picture, smiling and cheesing, and then we saw Shakur do the interview talking about he'll never fight me or whatever he said it.
Yeah,
We
but
saw that happen.
But he
Like
said,
But
niggas was
Shakur said
acting
they
like
fell
we
out
didn't see
before
that
that. He said.
happen.
No, they
No, we
didn't
didn't
fall.
say
How did
that.
they? How did they fall out
How did
before
they
that? But he.
fall out
No, he
before that when
fucking
he
said
was
it, yo.
wait. How did they fall out before that? But he ran to the back to take a picture.
Yeah, that don't even make
No,
sense.
no, but the interview was not the same
Yeah,
day.
It
The
don't
interview
make
wasn't the same
sense,
day, guys. But
bro.
here's the thing: Shakur's
So you
saying
saying
that
they wasn't
they
cool
fell
before
out
the
because of
Rolly
Twitter.
That
fight?
was
I'm
after the
saying,
Josh Padley fight. That
What are
that
you
Shakur did
talking
that
about,
interview. What are you
dog?
talking about?
This
the
interview
picture was
is new,
before the Josh
bro.
Padley fight. Josh
Tank,
Padley
No,
fight
no,
didn't
it
happen till.
bro.
wasn't.
Tank interview
What?
with $1 million worth of game was years ago,
Yeah,
bro.
it
What
was
are you
Josh
talking
Padley fight
about?
just happened.
I
Bro,
know
that
when
was
Tank said what
This interview is hold
You
on,
guys
hold
only
on.
want to believe
years
one side
ago,
of the
bro.
story, guys.
What are
Listen,
you
It's too
talking
boxing
much.
about?
hacker, boxing
I
hacker.
saw it happen. I don't need to believe Tank or Shakur. I saw when I was I was out here. I didn't have a channel yet, but I was out here.
Yeah, but
I
Shakur,
saw when it happened. What are
that's
you talking
two
about?
cent. Is that the
Shakur's saying
is
that they
that the
fell out before
hold on,
that.
hold on.
Video is from 11 months ago.
And that's the one that he had with Najee, right?
I don't know.
no.
That's when he
No,
got the
$1 million
Matrix shit
worth of
on.
game.
He looked like
Yeah, because it
yeah,
was after the Padley fight.
Yeah, it's cigar
that
talk.
shit
Yeah,
is
it's some cigar
Yeah, it
talk.
was
bro.
after the Padley
Tank did
fight.
that interview 3, 4, 5 years ago. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they're talking. They asked him why are they no longer cool. He said that
He
they
just
fell out
made up
before
a
the Twitter.
story.
Because
Made
he
up a
didn't
story.
bring
Y'all
up
just
that
want to believe Tank. I don't
Wow.
know why. Y'all
Tank
look. All I'm
literally
saying is two
brought
How
sides
up.
to
can
the
y'all
Dang,
story.
believe
Tank.
anything
Tank
Shakur
Y'all,
literally
say?
how
brought
How
y'all
up
only
can
want to
y'all
believe one
believe
Rolly
side?
fight,
anything
bro.
Tank say?
Bro, Tank no, because Tank said this a long time ago and brought
Shakur
up
said it
the
happened a
same.
long time
Can I
ago
finish
too.
speaking? Can I not get cut off? Tank brought up the interview we all saw.
We
Like
all
he
saw it
brought it up.
happen.
We all saw it happen. I don't know why you niggas be on some whole other shit.
Because
As
Shakur
if
is
we,
saying that's
bro, can
not
you
what
stop
started
cutting
the
me off?
issue.
I don't care what Shakur say when I saw it, brother.
What did you see? You saw an interview and then you
We,
say,
Oh my
okay,
God,
my
bro.
Tank is
nigga,
telling the
Bro,
truth.
bro,
my
Shakur
nigga,
did that
boxing
interview
hacker.
literally
What
right
you not?
after the Rolly fight, bro.
What I'm
Exactly.
saying,
That
they
same
were,
week, brother. It was that same week, bro. Brother, right after the fight, it was that same week, brother. They was
and what
That he
he,
cool.
did that
What are you
interview.
wait,
talking
guys.
So
about?
let me
One,
say this. What he said, what
Bro,
Shakur
I
actually
don't even
said
want
is
to talk to
when
niggas
they
that's
were
gonna
younger.
lie, dog. I don't even. I'm tired. I can't do it no more,
Listen. Let me
bro.
say
y'all only want to
say
believe
I don't
Tank.
even
I
something.
don't
want
know
to talk,
why.
bro.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even want to talk no more,
Y'all just
bro.
want to believe
Let me
Tank.
let
Okay,
Blue
Tank's
go.
telling
that's
the
Let
whole
me
fine.
truth.
hold on.
Let
Shakur's
Let
a
me
me
let
goddamn lawyer. What the
listen.
hell?
I'm gonna let Blue go, and then we gonna move on because y'all like I don't even
It's two
know.
sides to a story. That's all I'm saying. You can't just take
Boxing
one
hacker,
side.
boxing hacker, boxing
Like
hacker.
this shit crazy. Niggas can't even admit this. Like
Go
whatever,
ahead,
dog.
Blue.
I
Go
don't.
ahead,
Whatever.
Blue.
Yeah, that shit
Okay.
wild.
Okay. It's saying like from my interpretation, the man said this is what happened a while ago, not just recently, anytime soon. He said this is a while ago. They were cool. All of a sudden, he just got through with a fight. The man went back over there. He got on Twitter and he is sitting there basically downplaying it by saying, "Oh, he was just
a cab driver.
This was after they wasn't cool no more, bro.
Like
But
that's the
listen,
part. Like,
no,
bro, what
but
the fuck is
they
y'all
obviously
talking about,
so
dog?
hold on, listen to what I'm saying. Okay, I'm saying the same thing. You
Also,
keep
man, you don't
saying
even know
something.
the full story though. You
Yeah,
just
like you
coming
don't
up
even know
here
the
talking
timeline,
about.
bro. We
Anyways,
talking
I'm telling you
2022,
from what he just said. Listen to
2023,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
It's 3 years
Listen what I'm
ago.
saying. Y'all can say the same thing over and over, but please let me finish, please. I'm saying this right now. He said they became uncool when he started doing that. He said he was wondering where this is coming from.
They
Now all
was
of a
cool.
sudden he's seen it. Listen to what I'm saying, please. It stemmed from a certain situation. That's when they start separating. He said they start separating. His name start buzzing. They were cool.
That's not true, bro.
That's
They
what.
was
So
Hold
what
on,
cool
was the
when his
story?
name was
So
hold
what
on,
was the
hold
buzzing.
story
on. Let
then?
me talk. Let me
So no,
talk.
no, 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 no.
I'm
So
just
what was
let
the
him
story
have it
then?
though,
What's the
bro.
story from y'all point of view? Because
Can
I'm
I
y'all
tell a
obviously know
story?
it no way better than Shakur
So,
and
so,
Tank.
so this the issue, bro. During the Rolly Romero fight on Tank's last fight with Floyd Mayweather, Shakur was in Tank's locker room taking pictures, being buddy with the nigga. Then later that week, went on an interview and told Tank something about he would never get in the ring with me or some shit like that, being disrespectful. After he was already in this man locker room, then Tank started throwing shots at him. He went on $1 million worth of game interview and actually told what the situation was about him running in my locker room trying to take pictures. Then you get in interviews and telling words and telling the internet shit like I won't never fight you, like I'm scared of you or some shit like that. Then Najee asked Shakur what happened, and Shakur said that when he was coming up, such and such, Tank was hating on him, basically saying that he was fighting cab drivers and shit. But he telling the story after they wasn't cool no more.
Hey, we
So,
go a
Here's what
minute
you're
ago
missing,
now,
though.
so,
bro.
Here's
so
what you're
when
missing.
when did Tank reveal his side of the story?
No,
Because
no,
that $1 million
no,
worth of
Bro,
game
that
no.
was 3 years
During the
podcast was
ago.
Hector
like
Garcia fight.
Wait, but Shakur's saying that was early in his career because that's when he wasn't
that's
buzzing.
Yeah,
2023.
thank
Yeah,
you.
you talking
That's
about
what I'm trying
early in
to say.
That's
Shakur's
when they fell
career.
out.
So
So
that's
Shakur
that.
said it
Listen to
happened
what I'm
before
saying.
that.
So you
Yeah,
just
I'm
basically
saying
believe
this.
Tank
But
over
hold on.
Shakur.
That's
Hold
all
on.
it
We don't
is.
know who's
Man, we
telling the
about to
truth.
change the
Hold on.
subject because y'all niggas
Listen, you guys.
These
This
niggas
this
tripping
this
too
is
soon. I
something
wanted to
where
change the subject.
weren't they
I'm
when
good.
in
We're
the
I'm
gonna
good.
change the
amateurs when they were
subject.
Niggas
talking
want
about
to
it or
debate
when
this.
they was
Niggas can
pros?
get on my channel and debate me personally about it, and I'll
Blue
fry them because
Hustle
I got
Man,
all the
listen to me,
information.
Blue
If you
Hustle
really
Man.
want to know.
Blue Hustle Man,
And we
No,
going
but
to
listen.
here's the
timestamp
thing.
everything. And we
I'm
going
gonna
to show
say
the
this.
dates. And we
I'm gonna
going to
say
show
this.
the
I'm gonna
exact
say
date it was
this.
posted and published.
Um,
I don't got time for
Dean finna give y'all a whole dissertation on it, but let me say this to you, Blue Hustle
Nah,
Man. If this happened at any time before the Rolly fight, Shakur would not have been in his locker room taking a picture.
Thank you.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that's all I gotta say about that. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, and we gonna believe what we want to believe because everybody's entitled to their own opinion over here.
Correct.
right. But
So
to be fair, he said when before he was popular. So that's
I
like
said, Hacker, I
before
said we
Rocky.
done with it.
Okay, I'm just saying.
This nigga still
Like
trying to
we just
sneak in and
we
talk.
just put it out there,
Come
guys.
on, man.
Hey, again, everybody wants to believe one side. There's just two sides to the
Anyway,
story.
so I don't know. I remember Kenny putting out a post saying that Shakur Stevenson was trapped. So it's starting to look that way because, like, what is he going to do really? He's not going to go. He ran up out of 35 because he didn't want to fight O'Shaquie. He dropped his belt because O'Shaquie was going to be the
Wow.
mandatory. So he didn't
Shaq's
want
not
to
even
do
at
that.
35.
He
Oh
went up
my
to
God.
140. He beat T.O. He got the belt now. He talking about fighting Ryan Garcia at 144. I say that's a dumb fight. It doesn't make sense to me. I think Ryan should do what he continue to do what he's doing. He looked like he barely struggling to make the weight right now. So I don't even know why would you be trying to come down even further to fight. But if they fight, cool. Or like, do you see Puello like him fighting another champion? Like, what's next for Shakur?
You can
The
fight
face
Hey,
of
Gary.
wait,
the
hold
new
on,
face
hold
of
Gary's a
on,
good
hold
boxing.
You
on,
want
fighter.
to know something? This is
hold
what
on.
this is how I feel.
Pale not a champion. I feel like that. Yeah, I think he should fight Dalton Smith for the winner of Gary Russell and that
Gary Russell's, I think, is a good fight.
the winner of that Gary Russell and somebody said Frank Martin. That's who they
Yeah, I
changed it
heard Frank
to.
Martin.
Why? Well, I wonder why he ain't said Frank Martin name. They were supposed
Yeah,
to fight at 135. They could meet at
well, if
He
Frank,
don't
140
got a
well,
now.
belt.
like I've been saying, I don't
Okay,
think
hold on,
Frank
hold
Martin.
on. What? Hold on. I was just talking about this earlier. This whole he don't got a belt and all of that. Like, so what? He doesn't have a belt.
And plus, Frank
Fuck
Martin
that.
showed
I wouldn't even
this
give Frank Martin another
yeah,
opportunity after
they
that
Yeah, I
bullshit.
wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
Fuck out of
And
here.
so
Why
let me
not?
ask you something.
If he
Two
get a
cents.
belt,
What
if he
Two
get a
bullshit
cents.
belt,
going
what's
Let me
up,
ask
going
you.
for
Can
more
I
money?
on?
Hold on, one mic,
can I
one
ask you
mic,
something?
one
Two
mic.
cents. Can I ask you something? Two
What's up,
cents.
Blue? What's
If
up,
he get
Blue?
a
Let me
belt,
Okay,
if
so
he get
check
a
this
belt,
out.
why not?
Hey, Rich. I'm trying to ask you. She said I can ask her something, my friend.
Oh my bad, my
Look,
bad.
no, it's all good. I ain't even trying to be like that, bro. It's all good. But what I was gonna ask you is this: since the y'all obviously, like, you don't like the way Shakur moves in certain ways, right? Because it's very
I never
evident.
said that.
I mean, well, you just
I do. I said it.
okay. Well,
I
yeah,
said it.
you're
I
not
said it.
saying it, but you're projecting it.
No, I don't give a. I don't listen. This is. I don't care how none of them move. But if I have criticisms or critiques, I'm gonna say it. I don't. I'm not one to be like, oh, this person need to fight this person. They gotta fight. Like
You,
I
but
don't.
you
I
said,
don't do
but you
that.
said, but you said that basically, like he is ducking Oshaki Foster of all people.
I
Well,
don't think
Oshaki
that.
Foster. Listen, Oshaki Foster was the man. Would have been the mandatory, from my understanding, for the
Yep.
belt that he got stripped of. That he didn't pay the fees.
So why did Oshaki jump out of the? Wasn't he Oshaki the interim champion at one point
I
at
don't know.
135?
I don't know.
They
Nah,
fought
he
for the
full
interim
champion.
championship.
Gotta ask him.
He a
No,
full
they
Yeah.
fought for
champion.
that.
No,
You
Shaq
could.
wouldn't have been.
I
Shaq
mean,
wouldn't have been as mandatory because
I'm not gonna.
Herrera
I'm
would
not
have
gonna.
But hold on,
I'm
hold
not
on.
gonna
Wasn't that when
Hey,
Shock fought?
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna disrespect Oshaki, man. Oshaki a good fighter, but
I'm not disrespecting him
I
at
don't
all.
think
But I'm
he.
just
I
trying
don't.
to state some
They trying
facts.
to paint a picture
Yeah,
like he.
let's. What was
I'm
your
just
I was
trying
thing?
to
gonna
state
say,
some facts. And
was it
so,
mandatory for
But
Shakur? No, it
hold on,
wasn't.
hold
So
on.
my point is
I
saying.
thought that fight. I
Go
thought
ahead.
when they fought. I thought when they
Schoolboy.
fought
do y'all think Oshaki better
Schoolboy.
than T.O.?
Hell
No,
yeah.
Hold up,
Hell
No,
decent.
yeah.
But
no,
Hell no.
no,
Hell
What
no.
y'all
no.
did?
He's
Hell
not.
no. No.
No, he's
Shit
not. He
no.
got. Listen,
No.
Oshaki got
He
man.
beat
Come
an
on,
out
man.
of shape Stephen Fulton, man. Stephen Fulton was out of
Yes.
shape and all
Man,
this
y'all
shit,
got all
man.
these
No, bro.
fucking excuses, Brian. Stop that shit, bro.
You say he's better than
Y'all
T.O.?
niggas got excuses too when
What?
it comes to
I'm gonna be
Shakur
And
or
honest.
Tank.
I'm gonna be honest. I think they about even. They about even.
Shocky
I think
Foster and T.O.
Oshaki
Fury
better
Man,
than
Lopez.
bro. Hell no.
Oshaki Foster style is a terrible style matchup for T.O.
Hey, I want to ask y'all a question
As
like
a
this.
fighter, they about
Hey, I
even,
want to
That's
man.
ask
because he
D.
fought Schoolboy
I want to
Steph.
ask Paid. I want to ask Paid a question, man. Right? Because if T.O. not elite, right? I know he not elite, and I agree with you, right? But you saying that Oshaki better than Oshaki lost to a nigga named fucking Samuel Tech or Rolando Chania, but y'all sit back and talk about Cambosis.
What does that have to do with
Wait,
anybody?
wait,
What
wait,
does
wait,
that
wait,
have to
right
do with
now.
because
anything?
y'all
Who
That's a
ever
good
brought
point.
up?
That's a good
I
point.
never brought up
nah.
Cambosis, bro.
Nah, listen, because I see y'all gonna
He's
keep
talking about it
bringing
in
up
general. He's not
the
saying you
faggots.
specifically.
Y'all gonna keep bringing up people that's better than these niggas that Oshaki lost to. So if that's y'all excuse for saying that Oshaki better than him, I don't know how,
That's why I
but
said, Rich. I think they about even. That's
I'm
why I
just
said
trying
they
to
about
find.
hold on,
even.
I just got one more. I got one question.
you
Nah,
saying
You
They're
hell
gotta
not
put
no.
it
even to
in.
me.
like people are far fetched
Oh,
and saying something like that's really outrageously wrong.
If T.O. fought Cambosis again right now,
First
would
of
he
all, you're not
win
about
or
to tell
lose?
nobody on my panel
Who
that they
knows?
outrageously wrong.
I
Who
mean,
knows?
I
You
mean,
know, you
people
never know
screaming,
until they
hell
fight.
nah, y'all niggas crazy. We
If
saying something that's really wrong.
if
Who's
You
T.O.
saying that?
if
What
T,
you
could put
talking
up
if
a
about?
poll. You could put up a poll all over the internet, YouTube. They'll think the same thing.
What is the
They
same
ain't gonna
thing
say
they'll
no
think?
Oshaki.
Nothing
Oshaki way
wrong.
better
I've
than
been
no
listening to
Tio.
these niggas for a
They
week.
not gonna say no
These niggas,
Oshaki way better than no Tio.
It's a split. It's
they
split
say
on the panel. So I'm
it's
sure that
split.
it's
It's
split if we did a
50-50.
survey. It's split
you
on the panel, Rich. What are you talking about?
hey, do
there's
y'all actually know? Let me. Can I tell you something real quick? Do y'all actually know
Nah, can I
Oshaki
mean, nah, it
Foster?
was my turn, brother. It was my turn, bro.
Bro,
It was
bro,
your turn.
relax for a second,
Nah,
man. You got one.
nah, nah,
Chill.
nah, nigga. Hell no.
Just
No,
just
no,
relax.
no,
You be
no,
all right. You'll be all
no,
right. I promise
no,
you, you'll be all right.
no, no.
Come on, y'all. Go ahead, Dante.
It ain't your
Oshaki
turn, bro.
Foster
It ain't your
was the
turn, bro.
WB. Oshaki
come
Foster
on, man.
was a WBC 135 interim champion. Why did he vacate that spot?
Because if you use the super championship status and
You can
still
use
get
a
some type of fight.
stupid.
You stupid
So does he?
motherfucker. You can use your
Did
super
he really?
status. You can use your
Did he
super
really
status
One
want
and
the
get the
mic.
smoke?
fucking
One
fight, you
mic. One mic.
dumbass.
One mic.
You
But Dante, I'm about to
dumbass.
put you in timeout, bro. You gotta relax.
Right, seriously, man. So does he really want that smoke? Because he could have
It's
mandated that fight,
really.
right?
What do y'all think? How do y'all
When?
think this work? What do y'all be talking about?
When was Oshaki the 135
When could he
interim
have
He
champion?
had
mandated
the
that
He
he had
fight?
the
fought
option, but he
for
never took the
when
option.
him and
Yeah, he
Schoolboy
fought
fought.
Fulton.
They
And yeah,
fought for
Schoolboy,
that.
they was
Schoolboy Steph, yeah.
yeah. It was 135.
He could have took, but he just didn't take the option. I don't know why.
That sounds like somebody who's really serious about
Well,
because
Shakur got offer on the table right now. What we talking about?
That was before they stripped Shakur too. He jumped out the fucking goddamn. He vacated that shit. You know what I'm saying? Before they stripped Shakur.
He did vacate it before they stripped him.
Look,
I mean, like I said, I want Shakur to bust his ass, and if he don't, and if he keeps running his mouth with Shakur, don't fight him, I'm gonna feel some type of way about Shakur.
Well, every
But
time
we
somebody
not.
talks
But
shit,
we got to keep all 100 buck and
I'm
shit.
just
Does this
saying.
man is he really want to fight him, or is he really just clout chasing?
Well,
If
it
Shakur
seems
caught
like
Canelo,
anybody that called out Shakur, he was ready to fight him. I don't know. It's a different
Well,
energy
guess
from
what? Well,
Shocky.
Hold on, let me let Dondra go. Go ahead,
oh,
Dondra.
my fault, Dondrick. My fault, Dondrick.
Andy Hiroka is flying out tonight. He got his visa fixed. So
Oh, so you
He
fighting him?
did.
Trayvon Martin.
He did.
Yeah, he's flying out.
That's
Yeah, he's
wonderful.
flying
That's
out tonight.
wonderful,
Oh,
man.
that's
That's
dope.
Yeah,
wonderful.
he's flying out
Yeah,
tonight.
but
And I
Best
think, yeah,
video says funny. The
that
same people crying that Shakur Cross Tank would celebrate if he did the same to Key. Hypocrites.
Who the
Best
fuck ever
videos.
said
What are you talking
anything?
what?
about? What are you
Who
talking
What?
ever
about? Best
said?
videos?
I don't know what
What?
he's saying.
Please explain. I'm unclear on what you're saying. Please
Yeah.
explain.
I would
Hey,
call
hey,
their
can
ass
I
out.
ask a
First of all,
question to
he
the
he
panel?
told
I
To the
opposite.
panel.
understand
I'll
though. I
call
understand
Hold
what he's
on.
saying.
So if they
Hold on,
I
because
rematch,
he.
if
understand what he's
Tio,
Hold
saying.
on, y'all,
if
because that was
Tio,
directed
Hold on.
towards
It's on
us.
Dean. It's on
That
Dean.
was directed towards us. If Keyshawn and Shakur fell out, it would be the opposite. I would criticize them for doing all of this fake brother shit this whole time. No, I
Facts.
wouldn't praise them for it. No, I would be like, they better not fall out. They ain't coming from that. Y'all better not fall out because that's the excuse that y'all used in your prom to not fight and shit. So don't fall out later on when you're 37 and 38, like you're 50 Cent and fucking Floyd Mayweather. No, I would criticize them if they fell out, actually. But go ahead.
look, do you guys feel like, in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Tio will dominate and beat Kambosos if he was to fight him again. So, and I've heard a lot of people say this. Now everybody kind of they want to be dismissive and say that, that, oh, anyways, he had an off night. It was kind of clear he did, but at the same token, he made some excuses that kind of make it to where when he's saying what he's saying, it makes it shaky. You know what I mean? But what do y'all think? Y'all
So
think that Kombosov will beat him in a rematch?
so I,
No,
I
I just want to
want I
know.
want to speak on that real quick. So
no.
when it comes to that whole situation with
Ain't
Tio
no,
and
I don't know. Tio, like I keep
No,
telling y'all, Tio's been declining since the Loma fight. Like he's just not the same
he
fighter.
still won't
so
lose to no damn Cambosos. No.
so wait, I want to speak on that real
Thank you.
quick.
That's what I want to hear.
I'm just
So
saying
hold on, I
he.
want to speak on it real quick, guys. So when it comes to that situation, right? There was all these reasons people would say, "Oh, Tio was this off this and that." Remember one thing: Kambosos came from Australia to fight Tio. Kambosos went through a training camp, went through a lot of shit to fight Tio as well. If Kambosos would have lost, nobody would say, "Oh, Kambosos had an off night." No, Tio lost that fight fair and square. He didn't look sick when he got in the room. He went in the ring and had a bad game plan. And he lost. Now, does that mean that Kambosos has his number? It's hard to say. But I'll say one thing
That
about
man
that.
esophagus had exploded. What are you talking about?
Huh?
That man esophagus had exploded. What are you talking about?
Man, ain't nobody. Man, he was breathing pretty well throughout the whole 12
So
rounds.
what I'm saying is, so what
No, hold
everybody's
on.
saying is
When
that
it
Tio
comes
will beat
to
him, right? In a rematch?
no,
Is that what we're
no,
saying? That's what
I'm
I'm.
not.
No,
Saying,
I
I'm
don't
no,
not
need a
saying
no.
he's
long. I don't
gonna
need a
rematch.
long-winded, shaky answer. I just
Let me
want
say
a straight
this.
yes
Let
or
me
no
say this.
It's
answer. He
so
will do this or he will do this. That's what I
Blue
want.
Hustle,
Y'all
can I
if
giving
he
me
fight, if he
shaky
comes back in a
answers.
rematch
can I
and fights
answer
him the
Blue
same
Hustle
way he
man question?
loses, if he
Blue
fights the same
Hustle
way he
man,
loses,
this game, Blue
it's
Hustle
hard to
man.
say. But
I
like,
gotta be fair from all y'all.
but he lost. He
Tank,
lost fair and square. There's nothing wrong with him.
Y'all talking over each other. So
Yeah, let me go next. Let me go next.
we would
Go
never
ahead.
know Blue Hustle man because he decided not to rematch the man. He didn't go after the rematch. He
Yes.
lost. We tell Tank he need to go fight somebody that he got a draw with. T.O. lost. So in that perspective, I'm gonna go by what everybody else would say to me, Blue Hustle man. I think it's only fair. We would never know. He didn't try to go
but
get the
just in your
rematch.
opinion, it's
And he
just
was offered a
opinion.
rematch and he turned it down
I
very
don't know.
quickly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't fucking know because I was 100% sure he wasn't gonna lose the first fucking time. So I don't fucking know.
That's
And
funny,
that's just
Hey,
bro.
being
hey,
real
let me
with
say
you.
That's
this.
That's
135.
really funny.
Tank ain't
Hey,
gonna
let
fight
me
him,
say
man.
this.
He's not gonna fight him.
Hey,
You gotta realize with Tank, he on that other side where he gonna, act
Take
like he
all the
on that
cupcakes.
side.
Alex, say it.
Man, I'm quite sure if you tell
Look,
Tank to
look,
fight you,
so
he'll
he's saying
fight
he
you.
don't want to put
hey,
that
hey,
record
let me
up,
say.
look,
the
that,
chance that
my
record
point
up.
Shady,
is,
Shady,
my
hey,
point
Shady,
is,
I
tell
know
me what
Tank.
it is, man.
I know Tank, Shady.
I know
Let,
Tank
let
too.
him talk. Go ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead. Tell him.
I know Tank too, and I know for a fact at the end of the day, like he is not jumping into no fight with me. Like that's a whole different type of atmosphere. That's not like fighting up saying.
So basically, you telling me Tank scared?
I ain't gonna say the man scared. I'm just saying for a fact.
So what
I
you
know
saying?
he not jumping in the ring with me.
One more question before I go. Why not fight Tank at 135?
Tank ain't gonna fight him, man. He not gonna fight him.
You gotta realize with Tank, he on that other side where he gonna, act
Take
like
all the cupcakes. Alex, say it.
Man, I'm quite sure.
Tank can fight you.
So you saying he don't want to put that record up?
Look,
Shady. Hey, Shady.
Hey.
I know Tank.
Man.
I know Tank, Shady.
I know Tank too.
Let him talk. Go ahead.
Hey, I know Tank too, and I know for a fact at the end of the day, like, he is not jumping into no fight with me. Like, that's a whole different type of atmosphere. That's not like fighting up saying.
So basically, you telling me Tank scared?
I ain't gonna say the man scared. I'm just saying for a fact.
So what
I
you
know
saying?
he not jumping in the ring with me.
One more question.
I don't see nothing disrespectful about that.
My nigga, you talking to him. That's very disrespectful.
They two fighters.
Hey,
They two fighters. Y'all sound soft.
You want to know why? Hold on. You want to know why it ain't disrespectful? Because Calvin Ford came out of his mouth. Shakur ain't gonna let us do what we do. That's just not a fight that
Bro,
we
that
do.
shit was way after the fact, bro. Like, do y'all not keep up with timelines or something, bro?
Yeah, but okay.
Hey, Pig, that makes it worse. That means Shakur was right.
No, wait. Let me speak on that timeline.
So, he was right.
One mic. I don't want to.
No, he was right by not taking the one fight offer that they had on the table.
One mic.
Okay.
That's not disrespectful, right? Y'all about to go crazy about that. I don't see what happened. But he could fall out with Richards and Hitchens, but he thought Richards and Hitchens saying him and Della Santos was a close fucking fight was disrespectful.
Hey, I knew
though.
Dean was going
Yeah, but here's the difference, though.
Hold on. Let me talk to Rich. Let me talk to Rich, a real Shakur fan. Hey, Rich, hold on. Rich.
No, don't do that, Dean. Don't do that, Dean. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I want to listen to
Rich, can I
Dean,
ask you
man.
as a real nigga, Rich, if you cool with niggas, they be cool with both of them, Rich. Which one worse? Saying with Shakur, you just heard Shakur say, or Richards and Hitchison saying, I thought Edwin and Shakur was close. I scored about 7-5. He didn't say nothing. He really didn't say nothing crazy. Which one worse, Rich?
That was Keyshawn that said something, though, right?
I'm talking to Rich. I'm talking to Rich. I'm
trying to make sure the context is correct.
It was Hitchison, not.
It was Hitchison. Thank you. Stop cutting me off, Blue Hustle, man. Rich, which one is worse?
I'm not cutting you off. I just asked you a question, bro.
You're doing it again. Rich, which one is worse, Rich?
Don't get quiet now, Rich.
Answer, man.
Rich about to run off the panel.
Wait, let me speak on the timelines, though.
Hey, NHA, which one is worse, NHA?
Yo, Shakur was corny as fuck for being mad at Hitchison. Just like Tank is corny as fuck for being mad. Another fighter said he's scared to fight him.
I can respect that, NHA.
Let me speak on the timelines, though. Because the timeline, so what Shakur said originally was this happened before this interview, because he said it was when he wasn't like that, when he wasn't getting buzzed. And when he was getting buzzed, that's when he started hating.
Bro, this is after they fell out.
In the
What part
interview,
not you get here, bro?
1:30 at this.
So if you're talking about timeline, Shakur saying it happened. They fell out before that.
What are you talking about?
So Shakur said,
man, bro, boxing hacker, bro, stop, bro.
Hold on. Boxing hacker.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, it is. He said before. He said before Shakur had buzz.
He said it was before and all that.
Yeah, it was before. It was
whatever.
So before this interview, he said. So Shakur said before this interview, they weren't.
Man, can we change the subject, bro?
No, he did.
This nigga just
He
broke.
did.
No, he did.
Because this interview, he had buzz. That's why he was on the interview.
He never said that, bro.
He did. Play the video again. The video in the private chat.
He was at 126, man. This nigga tripping, bro.
Buzz coming out the amateurs.
Bro, he said when he started getting more buzz, that's when Tank started hating on him. And when he was on the show, he already had buzz. So still
Boxing hacker, he made that up. Why the hell is Tank hating on you because you getting buzz? That shit don't even make sense. He just started getting a buzz.
Just say you don't want to believe the buzz. That's all. There's two sides to
Can I say something?
Why is it like you guys want to take one side but not the other?
Can I say something?
I don't even know. Listen, I don't even know how you believe Shakur Steveson. He changed what to say every interview.
Can I say something?
Sides to the story. I think they both have a point. Maybe he felt slighted, and then
this shit is crazy.
Felt slighted in his own way.
You a better nigga.
Tell me when you done boxing hacking. Tell me when you done boxing hacking.
Yeah. So I just
what Shakur talking about is somebody had on X. It was like 2019, I think, because I've been on Twitter since forever. And Tank had said they want to see Shakur. This is when Shakur first got to 130. They said they want to see Shakur versus Tank, and Tank laughed at it. He laughed at it. And Shakur said, "What you mean?" He said, "I'm just saying, bro." That's when they fell out, but they got back friends again.
Oh, plot twist.
So that was happening.
So Tank was actually hating for the same reason y'all saying Shakur hating on Tank.
Yep.
Both of them be hating on each other, bro.
And listen,
Yeah.
and with the brother, hold on, Hacker.
It's the same thing with
motherfuckers was never cool.
Hold on. And what
They
the
was
brother
cool.
just said right then, that Tank laughed in his face.
No, he was laughing at somebody had said they needed to fight. He's like, I don't know about that. He said, he started had some laughing emojis. Said, I don't know about that.
Okay, I got you.
So how was that hate if he say I don't know about that with a nigga I'm cool with?
It's cool. Like, what you mean? He's like,
what the fuck are niggas talking about?
it happened.
Oh, D. So
hold on, Dean. You rather a man.
That's how you took it, Dean.
Hold the fuck on. Maybe Dean is fucking tripping. How is that hate? How is that hate, yo? If I'm cool with a nigga and somebody said we want to see this fight, and I say I don't know about that.
He said
he laughed.
Hold on. Let me let you know since you want to act like that. It's the same thing with the Charlo brothers when they got mad. So what did the other one say when he was like, "Hey man, you about to go fight the old boy?" He said, "Man, that's not a good decision." And how did he react? You know, why you over there running your mouth? That's hate what you saying about me. You my brother. So yeah,
bro. He said I don't know about that.
This is the same thing that the Charlo brother said. What are you talking about?
He won't fight Tank. So Tank saying I don't know is hate. What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh my god!
So you say, so you saying Tank was acting like
he said on the video.
Tank said he don't know about that, meaning he don't know if they would ever fight, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, so Tank was trying to act like little Keyshawn.
Y'all interpret it how y'all want to, huh?
Y'all just spinning the block.
That motherfuckers is wild.
Yeah, they reaching. They interpret it how they want to interpret it, and that's how they feel.
It's okay to say Tank is a cornball.
So tell me.
It's basically both of these niggas is cornballs. First of all, they fell out. Because Shakur felt some type of way about that. They fell out. They got back friends again. They was friends for years after that. They trained again because that's his after. Because Keyshawn started training after with Tank. Then they got back cool. Then it happened again. Then this time Shakur said what he said. So it's like that's why they fell out this time. So it's like these niggas done fell out.
They both fall out.
I never knew that they fell out more than one time.
I'm trying to figure
out. I'm trying to
figure out if somebody asks me if I'm a professional fighter.
Now use me as an example. Somebody say, would you fight 2 cents? Somebody say, would you debate 2 cents?
If somebody said, would you debate 2 cents? And I say, I don't know about that.
But Shakur said he said more than that, Dean. Did you not hear the video?
No, that's not what Dondrick said. That's not
what Dondrick just paraphrasing.
Y'all gotta stop this shit. It don't sound good, man.
I don't remember all the tweets now. I ain't gonna remember all the tweets. That's a long time. That was 2019, a long time ago.
People know how to have excuses.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm about to read this comment from Jonathan Simon. Shakur is the common denominator. The nigga falls out with everybody. So Jonathan Simon says 2 cents. Basically, what he is saying is he reached out to the WBC and offered to pay the $100,000 fee he owes, and he will get reinstated as champion, but he has to fight him. So Oshaki Foster apparently has reached out to the WBC and offered to pay the fee for Shakur Steveson, but if he does that, he has to fight Oshaki Foster.
So they just gonna bump Herrera out of from the interim spot.
Hell yeah!
That's super status,
bro. Yeah, y'all actually believe this motherfucker. He's actually on the phone with Mauricio.
Mauricio don't care. Mauricio don't care. You know Mauricio make up his own rule.
Yeah, that's true.
That's money.
That's a little bit of a stretch, though.
Look.
Is it hard to believe?
Hold on. Look. If Shocky does that, I'm okay with that, man. If Shocky
I'm cool
wants
with
that
that.
fight that bad, and the man says basically, look, man, I'll pay the $100,000. Don't even worry about that. We'll make sure the belt's in your hand,
Man, you
and
should
then what
never
we
let
gotta do, you
another
gotta
man
fight
pay for
me.
something for you,
Man, I
Blue.
ain't
Muscle
worried about
man, what
none
is
of
you
that.
talking about?
Listen.
But he's
We
gonna
talking
pay
about
twice.
fighting. They
You know
want to
that,
fight.
Muscle man.
Listen,
You
you
let
guys.
a man pay
He wants to pay.
$100,000 for you. You gonna be
This man
bent
wants
over
to
with
fight him
baby
that
oil.
bad to where he's going out of their way. You got other people that do go out their way for fights all the time. You got people that take less money. So if you're taking less money for a fight that you normally would take more for a fight, then you are putting money in the other
But
person's
what do
pocket.
Shakur
People
gain
do
from
that all
this
the
at this
time. What are you
point?
talking about?
From fighting
But he's gonna pay
O'Shaki?
twice. If he
Hey,
wins, he pays twice.
I know,
fighting
Because he has to pay his. He still has to pay the
boxing
sanctions fee for
hackers,
that
stop
fight.
making excuses. If the man agrees to it, just to be able to have that fight, it's okay if he has to pay
Yeah,
3
he agrees.
times.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
Stop.
It's like I
Don't make
fuck with Shaq, but
excuses.
like, what do he gain? What do Shakur gain from fighting O'Shaki right now? It ain't no belt on the
Well,
line.
hold on, but y'all was just
It
saying that
would
that's
be
the
a
fight
belt
that
on the
y'all
line,
want to
Dean. You're
see.
not listening.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is a belt on the
WBC
line.
belt online.
The belt would
The
be. How we
WBC,
know that? We don't. That's not set in stone
because
like
Bro,
it's
ain't
that.
nobody.
because
So
I mean,
you
it's
hold
gonna be a
on, hold
lot
on,
of
hold
ifs.
on.
oh my god.
Let me get on Dean. Let me get on Dean.
Well,
Yeah,
let me
go
say
ahead.
this.
If
Hold
you
on. Let me
if
say
when
this,
you think a
Dean.
dude,
Hold on. Let me say this,
when has
Dean.
El Shacky lied? The question is, when is Shock lied?
He said
I
lying
don't
about
know.
the
I don't
sparring.
Hold
follow him
on. Let
enough
me
to
say this,
say he
Dean. Let
lies.
me say this, Dean. I feel like the Shakur Foster Shakur Stevenson fight is a fight people have been asking for. I feel like they've been
Fuck
talking
Yeah,
about
out
this
of
since
fight
here.
130.
for a while.
Respectfully, too, sis.
Hold on. Let me finish talking. I feel like they've been talking about this fight for a minute, even like back when he accused Shakur Stevenson of doing whippets and shit. So I'm just saying, like, this not like this fight haven't been building.
Right.
No,
I
you're
And
right. This is the
I get it,
biggest
but
fight.
I'd much rather. If
I
we
ain't
gonna
never
go
heard the
back,
people asking for this fight too,
yeah, like
sis.
Bro, they was
we got
asking for that fight when he was at
They weren't
130.
even in the
we
same weight.
can't
What?
we can't
Oh,
skip
Oh,
we can't skip the mission. He was at 135, bro. For a couple months ago, before we heard Theo got announced, we wasn't asking this nigga to fight. We was asking this nigga to unify, fight Tank, Abdullah Mason. Like, let's keep it like, and if you gonna be at 140, nigga, I want to see you fight Richardson, Hitchison, or Gary. Hey, this is what I'm talking. This is what pisses
so
Deem off. These
so
niggas is on the
Dean,
same card right now, and they not unifying with each other. They literally fighting on the same fucking card, but they can't fight each other. Like, this be
That's
the shit
crazy.
I be
Hey,
fucking talking about,
That's
man.
I agree. I agree with that,
hold on,
man.
let me say this, Rich. So nobody heard people calling for the Shakur no Shaki fight. Like,
yes,
I didn't make
yes,
that
I
up.
people
definitely
yeah,
heard
I
Hold
it.
on,
did.
heard
wait,
for it.
listen,
I
listen,
heard for it a
listen,
lot.
Yes,
listen,
they heard it.
listen.
Yes, they heard it. Yes,
Listen,
people heard it.
I didn't make that up because I don't give a
Nah.
fuck
What
I
I'm
heard
about
saying,
whispers
Shaki
in the
Foster.
nah.
dark. It's like the
I
fifth
heard
fight
those
we
Shaki.
asked for.
I heard those Shaki Foster call out like probably 8 months ago or six
I
Because I
months.
did.
think because
Six.
I seen the interview
I don't
when
know.
he talked about the sparring. I
I
seen
don't
that
know.
Yeah.
interview.
I don't know. I understand. I understand where Shaki coming from. You want to fight him because we seen other fighters do the
See,
same
man, I'm about
thing.
to snap,
You know what I'm
man. I'm
saying? But
sorry.
at the same time, you had O'Shaki in that same interview saying that Ray Savage don't
See,
even deserve a shot at him. Like he was looking
see.
down on Ray Savage. I'm like,
Nah, he
Yeah,
didn't
damn.
that's
say
true.
that.
Yes,
He said he'll fight. He said I'll give him a chance too. He said I'll beat his ass and then go beat
He said, yo,
Shakur
we
ass.
got
See,
something.
look, now you
He
leaving
said, I
stuff
got
out.
something,
Stop
but I
Can
leaving
you let me know
context
when
out
I can
now.
go
wait,
too,
hold
sis?
on, Dodrick. He said, I
I'm
got
gonna let you
something,
go.
and he didn't want to say what he got. He just kept saying basically that I want to take care of the big dog. That's what he basically kept saying, man. You know what
What's
I'm saying?
wrong with
Okay,
that?
hold up.
What does
But
that have to do with
My
him
whole
but
thing
trying to
but
is
fight
my whole
Shakur?
thing is this.
it's nothing wrong with that. But if I'm a Ray Savage
Rich,
fan, there's something wrong with that. I say he ducking
yeah,
me.
Can I
yeah.
That's what I
So,
please?
have to
Listen,
so
say.
he's
why
been
we
Well,
not
Ray
calling.
asking
Savage
for
is
If
Ray
I'm
not.
a
Savage to
fan,
go get
if
that
I was a
shit
Ray
back when he
Savage
bought?
fan,
Listen,
it'll be
listen.
something wrong with
Ray's
that.
been calling
If
him
I
out
was a
for
Ray
2 years.
Savage fan, because he
Ray
ducking
been
me.
calling out El Shaki for 2 years, man.
That
What
Ray
is
nigga.
was
that?
at
So
Wait,
why he?
26
time
2 years ago.
out. Time out.
Hey,
What is that?
time out
What
for
does
real.
that have
Hey,
to do with Shakur
I'm gonna
Stevenson?
holler at y'all. I gotta bounce, y'all.
All
All
right,
right,
later.
Ray
All right,
Savage.
OG.
All
Hey,
right, big
peace,
dog.
man. Peace, man.
hey,
Peace.
I don't understand why Oshaki
Easy.
Foster
gave up that 135 interim, and it went back
because
to
he can use that super status. It happens all the time.
No,
Well, hold on. He gave it up because Shakur lost his belt. So he
Nah, he gave that shit up before
Nah, he
that.
gave it up before. He gave it up before.
Oh, he did.
He got the super. That super status is basically an interim. If you 130, you can
But
move
Shakur
up.
fans,
Now Vontae did it.
Nah, they don't.
Shakur fans
That's
a
just
question.
only the WBO.
Let me know when I can go.
Shakur fans.
The
Okay,
WBC does it too.
Hey,
let me
Don,
say this.
Nah.
Let me
Hey,
hold
Don.
on, Rich. Hold on, Rich. Let me say this, and then I'm gonna let Dean go. How come Shakur fans, how come everybody that calls out Shakur is not good enough to fight him?
Nobody said he
What?
wasn't good
Nobody
enough.
said that. What are you talking about?
Nobody said that.
That's Tank. That's the Tank. Y'all Tank.
That's what y'all
That's
do.
a tank
Y'all start
playbook.
making fun of
Yeah,
fighters.
that's the
Y'all
Tank
start
man.
making
Nah,
fun of
y'all
fighters
niggas
What
do
are
that
you
all
when
the
they
talking
time.
say
about?
nigga name.
Y'all niggas do that a
I
lot.
done heard y'all
I'm asking
disrespect
y'all about
Clarissa
Shakur. Y'all,
Shields the way
They
she
try to
fight.
flip the tank
listen,
playbook on us.
listen, listen.
I done heard
I'm
y'all
about to
Full of
have to
disrespect.
shit,
mute
yo.
niggas. I'm about to
What
have
the
to
I
mute
hear
hell?
that
niggas.
shit a mile
I'm about
away.
to have to mute niggas. Hold on, no, hold on. Listen, I'm asking that because honestly, every time somebody calling Shakur out, maybe none of y'all on this panel, but I've been reading about this stuff on the internet, and everybody been talking about how Shaki not elite and this and that. And every time somebody's calling out for a fight with Shakur, the sentiment from what I be seeing is that the fighters aren't good enough. So it's like all the quote unquote good fighters are ducking Shakur, and the fighters that are calling him out aren't good enough. So then it's just like y'all just be Johnson bouncing whoever he fight, but y'all don't ever really see the play that be going on.
Wait, here's the
What is
problem.
you talking about?
But that those are the Shakur fanboys. You know, it's
No,
good for him. He's getting fanboys
Yeah,
now.
y'all don't know what you talking about when
Can
you
I
no,
say
say
that,
this,
but,
man.
y'all? Can I say
hold on,
this?
Confused
I'm
Keyshawn.
now.
so tired.
Not
I'm
everybody that
so
calls you
Hold
out,
on, it's
you
on
want to
Dean.
fight.
It's on Dean. Go ahead, Dean.
I am so disappointed in all of you. Everybody's an Earthman.
You
It's
too.
only one. No, it ain't. No, it ain't, Dean. Cause y'all
Yeah.
being Earthmen. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't want to hear shit else. It's only one motherfucking fight. Two fights we should be fucking asking for. And one nigga is in the courtroom right now. So it's no more Devin Haney? So we not doing fucking Devin Haney no fuck. I don't want to hear nothing
He
the fuck else
already
if they
he
ain't got
sent
no.
Keyshawn on Devin.
Hey, listen, 2 Cent, listen here, man. Listen here. One of you motherfuckers need to be. I ain't spend years arguing with you motherfuckers about O'Shaquie Foster. I didn't spend years arguing with you motherfuckers about Ryan Garcia. Dean,
Or
I
T.O.
want,
or
or
T.O.
Tio,
or
I
Padley
want fucking, or Padley. I
or
want
Wow.
fucking Devin
Nakatani.
Haney.
What
I
about
want
Frank
Devin
Martin?
Haney.
What
I
about
don't want
Frank
to hear
Martin?
nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else right now. Both of these niggas is free. We have spent too many hours of our time, too much energy, too much arguments for it to now y'all want to talk about O'Shaquie fucking Foster. No, I need Devin
Can
and
I go
Shakur
next?
fans to be trying to fight each fucking
Yeah.
other. All I need
Can I
is
go
Shakur and
after
Devin.
D?
That's it. I don't want
But
nothing
Dean,
else.
you just proved my point, Dean. That you just proved my point. Shakur got in the ring with Devin Haney. He got
Come
in the
on,
ring with
dog.
Devin Haney. He was at the club with the contract signed, and it wasn't no contract. And now all of a sudden, somebody asked him about fighting Devin, and he just, Keyshawn gonna fight him. Like what?
Yeah.
That's not how it happened though. Keyshawn,
I think the
the
problem is
It's on Dondrick. It's on
Shakur took
Dondrick.
out Tio.
It's on Dondrick. Then it's on you, Blue.
Right.
Go ahead, Dondrick.
Okay.
I think the problem is we ain't gonna never know who they really fighting, and we be getting mad about this shit when we shouldn't even give a fuck no more. Like
Right.
these niggas gonna fight who they want to fight. So it's like we ain't gonna get emotional over these niggas fighting, bro. These niggas gonna do what they want to
So,
do.
so Dondrick, no more Devin and Shakur. So
Facts.
Dondrick, we
So
spent all
I
our
so
don't
time
care.
before
I
Two
don't
Cent
care. As
had a
long as it's
channel, before 2 Cent had a channel, before all of that 2 Cent. So we spent all that time for nothing. Just fuck it.
Yep, we thought they was
Tank
building a
yeah,
Shakur,
fight.
look,
yeah,
Devin and
because
let
Shakur,
me let
because
Devin,
me
bro,
man, fuck
we
it,
put
right?
this too much
I
energy, bro. This too much energy, bro.
All right,
I ain't.
fuck it.
I
you
noticed that
Look,
let
today.
me
look.
Ramadan
I want
started, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this
Fuck
shit.
it. You right. You right. Fuck it. Fuck
Hey,
it.
look. The only reason why, look, everybody's saying that
Dean don't want to see nothing. I'm sorry, Blue Up. I mean, I
Shakur
don't want to see nothing. Fuck it.
is basically saying putting Keyshawn on Devin. That's not true. Shakur came out and said basically straight bluntly said, look, he asked for the fight. He said he want to fight him. Go ahead. I'm not mad about that
He asked for
because what?
TO too.
Nah,
Okay,
nah,
well
nah,
he
nah,
would
nah,
have
nah. Hey,
He
listen,
nah
asked for
listen,
nah.
Blue.
TO
Hey,
too.
Blue.
Tio
Let me
wasn't
All
let me
trying to
right,
let,
fight
let,
him.
man.
let's
Just
No,
say
hey,
hold on,
Blue.
hold
hey,
on.
man. All
Blue.
right,
Dean,
Let me
man.
say
Dean,
let me say
Dean. You
something
cut
real
me
quick.
All
off.
right,
You
I'm
cut me
sorry,
off.
Blossom. Man, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated, bro.
No, you good. I ain't even tripping because it happens. We passionate. You see what I'm saying? I'm a real one. So I understand when it becomes being passionate,
It's
but we got to
just like,
keep that
bro.
same energy. We got to keep that same energy. Like I'm saying, it's cool with you. You got to keep that same energy with me. You see what I'm
All
saying?
right,
But
all right,
check
Blue.
it out. So let me just say this: Tio didn't want to
Man,
smoke
Two
with
Cents got off
Keyshawn.
the panel.
It's a stream, y'all. Go ahead, Blue. We keep
Yeah,
the show going. Go ahead, Blue.
Tio didn't want that smoke with Keyshawn, and everybody knows Keyshawn came out and said Tio don't want that. He's scared of me. You see what I did to his dad. You see what I'm saying? So he didn't want that. So Shakur jumped up, got in there, convinced the man to fight him. You know what I'm saying? To do what he had to do. He got that win. And then you got Devin. You got Devin basically saying that, oh, I want to fight Keyshawn. They sitting there negotiating. Bill and him are sitting there negotiating behind closed doors. People didn't even know it was really going down like that. So I'm pretty sure that Shakur is like, okay, go ahead and fight him. You got it. You got it, bro. I just took out Tio. Now I already know how it's gonna go. Now, if Keyshawn goes up there and loses the motherfucking Devin, I promise you, Shakur gonna go up there and get and revenge him. I promise you that.
This what I want to say, right?
And that's gonna make hold on. That's gonna make a big fight. I promise you, that's gonna make a big fight. A big fight.
Hey, look, Dean, this is what I want to
What's
say.
up, Rich?
Hey, Blue, you a little wrong when it came to I think you were saying that Keyshawn and Tio. Keyshawn said after Tio reached out to him, basically that he felt he had sympathy for him, that he didn't really feel like fighting no more. He said that months ago, and he also said that like a year ago, and he also said that on Get It Kid on camera on the show just now. You know what I'm saying? That he said, I guess Tio reached out to him about the mental health shit. But other than that,
yeah, he said thank you. He appreciated him.
Wait. As far as Keyshawn though, I believe, man. Shakur said, man, son, you want to go and get him? You want to go and get him? Go ahead.
Here you
Go ahead. Go and get him, man. Because I can't go up to 147. I believe. Me personally, I believe Shakur said I can't make it up there. Shit, but you could. My little brother could beat your ass though. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that.
That's some bitch shit.
I mean,
that's some bitch shit.
Rich, understand my frustration, Rich. Understand my frustration.
Be more bully. What's some bitch shit about you sicking a nigga on somebody? Take care of that light work for me. Take care of that. What is
bitch shit? When the nigga come out and he straight call your motherfucking name straight up. You ain't got shit going on. Y'all the same age or he a little bit younger. So y'all could go ahead and get it on. I'm talking about Osaki. And then I'm talking about this. Man. I'm talking about this bullshit with these niggas ducking Abdullah Mason. He holds a belt. And Shakur up there talking about he not ready.
Shakur said he'll fight him. What are you talking about? Shakur said he'll fight him.
Bullshit.
Shakur said he was young. And Keyshawn said they'll fight him. Both of them said they'll fight Abdullah Mason, bro.
I just think that Shakur did sick him on it. I think if Shakur wanted to, I think Turkey can make that fight happen with Shakur and Devin. I think Jay Prince, I think Bill Haney, I think that none of them gonna oblige to making that fight happen. Man.
Hey, Rich, understand this, Rich. My frustration come from, bro. I didn't spend years talking about Shakur and Oshaki. I didn't spend years talking about Shakur and Tio. I didn't spend years talking about Devin and Keyshawn. Even though I would love it, bro.
Yeah,
both of them niggas is free right now, dog. Neither one of them niggas can fight Gervonta Davis. What we have spent our time on is Devin and Shakur. Other than that, if them niggas can fight right now, because what I'm saying from the Shakur fans, the part I don't fucking get, y'all, that got me fucked up. He beat Tio. He beat fucking Devin. It ain't nothing else to talk about.
Right.
That is his thing. Why wouldn't you want it now? I don't know, bro. It just I don't fuck the rehydration clause and all that shit. Man, Devin ain't fucking Superman. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm just like
Devin's Hanos, bro. You know what time it is.
I don't know, bro.
Hanos ain't no joke, man.
Rehydration clause and then nigga you the same size with.
Huh? Boxing Hacker, am I lying? Did we not spend the last couple years of our life? We wasn't arguing.
We did. We talked about them.
But you know, hey Dean, hey, I don't know if you've seen that whole Cameron and Mace thing, but Mace said it to Keyshawn. Mace said, man, we keep seeing y'all talk about all these best fighters, and none of y'all fight. He said y'all always talk about each other, but none of y'all fight. He said, why y'all just won't fight?
Yeah. That's what I'm
y'all
saying.
Ain't fighting somebody that we don't even
what the fuck
talk about.
Yo, this boxing. It ain't no goddamn friends in this shit.
We want to talk about
this
Devin
boxing.
and Xander. We want to talk about
all
Devin
the motherfuckers supposed to fight.
Rolly, bro. We ain't give a fuck about stop playing. Like, yeah, that's cool if we can't get a Shakur and Devin. But is y'all niggas even trying? Or like what the fuck is going on, man? Like, just fuck the last couple years of our just fuck it then. And let them niggas do whatever. Then what the fuck do we debate over?
Yeah,
What's the
I
point of
ain't
debating
gonna. I ain't.
shit?
And I'm gonna say this to Blue Hustle Man because I think Blue Hustle Man and Boxing Hack. I don't know the next fight Shakur gonna do, man. It's gonna be a money fight, man.
Yeah,
Ryan
It
Garcia.
ain't gonna be no. It ain't gonna be nothing about no legacy. Nothing about no.
It could
Nothing
either be a
about
title
no.
fight
It's
or
gonna
it's gonna be a big
be a
money
tune
fight.
up. It's
It's
gonna
either
be a
one or the
tune
other.
up. It's gonna be a tune up
Nah, it
money
ain't gonna
fight.
be no tune up. It ain't gonna be no tune up.
I call it a tune up. If he fights someone at 144, or if he fight a Conor Ben or something like that with reaction cards, that's a tune up to me.
I'm just, y'all. We spent too much
Niggas
time.
tune ups to me.
I would love to see that because you got the other reason why I'm saying it, y'all. I don't even want y'all thinking I'm just saying it on some just saying this shit. Look at the timing, bro. What Shakur got going on? He dropped his belt. What Devin got going on? Devin fans keep telling me everybody ducking him at 147. Why not?
I mean, I think the biggest problem is the weight, though, Deem. Like, you have to realize that Shakur
Yeah,
went,
no, that's on no boxing hacker. That's on Shakur. Now I'll give you this. That's on Shakur, bro. I'm not trying to hear no weight shit. Shakur ain't that much motherfucking smaller than Devin, dog. I'm not trying to hear this shit, dog. No, y'all didn't give Tank no
gotta give it that.
excuses when nigga Tank's smaller than all of them niggas, and y'all shitting on this nigga for
And we were talking
re-hydration
about Tank
clauses and shit.
Devin and
Man.
Shakur fight way more than.
Come on, dog.
We were
Like,
talking about Devin
no,
and Tank
man.
fight way more than Devin
I
and
get it, but
Shakur.
no, bro. I'm just
And they're
saying.
just
I'm really a Shakur fan. I don't give it. That nigga is. I saw Shakur. That nigga's not that much. No, bro. No.
man.
I would.
The
Boxing
size
hacker. I'm being
difference.
fair. Boxing hacker. I'm being fair. If Devin was trying to do that to Shakur, you know I would be on his ass the same way. I'm just being fair, bro. That's unfair to Devin. Devin said years ago, way before this Shakur shit. He said years ago he wasn't never gonna sign no rehydration club. So
Can y'all
why
hear
even
me?
fucking ask him for? Yes,
We
Yeah,
Tucson,
we
we
can
hear
hear
you.
Yeah,
you.
we got you too.
I
Damn,
can't
my
blame.
fucking internet went out.
I can't blame.
Go ahead. Eddie.
I can't blame Devin for that, bro. Like, yeah, if you want to fight me, come fight me. But like, bro, all that trying because y'all didn't get Tank smaller, so Tank should put every last single one of these niggas on the rehydration clause. I think we have made that very clear now. Because that nigga is 5'4", 5'5". Like, come on, bro. Like, I saw Shakur, bro. Devin is not fucking Thor, bro. He's not.
No, that Shakur is smaller than Devin,
Shit,
man.
damn near.
It
He
doesn't
hate
matter.
this.
It doesn't matter. It's people
It's
smaller than
so like
Sebastian
we want
Fundora.
the Devin and
Everybody
Tank fight
smaller
more
than
than Devin
Sebastian
and Shakur, right?
Fundora, bro. No,
So,
about just as much. About that's why Shakur was in the
nah,
ring,
Devin and Tank
bro.
fight was way bigger than Devin and
Bro,
Shakur fight. People were talking about that way more.
Gervonta is dealing with legal shit. They
I
are
don't agree
not.
with you, Hacker, on
Yeah,
that one. I
yeah,
don't
Come on,
agree with
bro.
Yeah,
you
You been telling me we was
Shakur
arguing about this shit.
Shakur
This
should
shit
not
been
ask
going
for no
Devin
on,
and Tank
rehydration
was
bro.
a big
clause.
fight.
You
Yep.
said
Stop.
what you say, Boss Hacker? Hold on, what you
I
say,
said
Boss
Devin
Hacker?
and Tank was people were talking about the
He trying
Devin
to
and
act
Tank
like
fight
we
way
wasn't
more than Devin
asking
and
for
Shakur
Devin and
fight.
Shakur. That's not a lie, bro. That's
Oh
why he
yeah,
jumped in the ring,
Devin
bro.
and Tank fight.
Devin
Might be
and Tank
big.
fight, man, they were doing that
No,
for
bro,
years
but
and
Tank,
years.
bro, all you gotta
That
do.
was
Why
from
are
day
you trying to
one.
change?
Shakur
Why
wasn't
are you
even
trying to
talked
change
about
it
at
from what
first.
I'm? No, that's not, bro. Devin and Shakur was so much talked about is why he got in the
Thank
ring,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
But not as
We
much
not
as
gonna
Tank.
do this, bro. I was on the
Not as
pan. I
much as
was
Tank, bro.
there, bro.
We were
It's
both there.
nobody
Not
is
as
as
much as
much as
Tank. Tank
Tank.
one was that.
Nobody is as
I'm
much
a
as
Hanos
Tank, bro.
clan, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro,
It
see,
was always Devin and Tank.
Rich,
It was
Oh
always Devin
man,
and
here we
Tank,
Rich,
bro.
go.
Devin and
Rich.
Shakur,
Is
Devin and
anybody
Shakur
as much as
was
Tank?
not as hype as
Do we
Devin and
want to see
Tank.
anybody versus anybody as much as we want to see anybody versus Tank? What is he talking
Nah, but
about?
the weight class, they're just in different
Besides
weight
Tank,
classes, man. You can't do
besides
it.
Tank, what are we talking? Because Tank and Shakur got to wait. Like, what
Tank
are
and
we
Shakur are
talking
still
about?
similar weight classes. Devin's just a bigger.
Javante, we don't
Devin's just
even know if
bigger. They're
Javante is
bigger than
going
Tank
to
too.
jail or not. Why are you
But let
talking
me
about
say this. Let
Javante?
me say this. Let me say this, and I'm gonna let B more bully go.
No,
What it
no,
looks
he
like
already
to
went. He
me.
already went.
Oh, he went. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, my
No, it
internet was.
didn't. No, it didn't.
Rich,
Well,
that's
No,
what
it
he
what
said.
it
didn't.
look.
Don't listen to him, T-Set.
Nigga
Rich,
about to
that's
say
what
some
Rich
crazy
doesn't want to
shit.
talk. Him and Hacker just want to take up the whole damn time. Don't listen to them
Why
niggas,
Listen.
you
yo.
do that to me, boy?
What it looks
Motherfucker up
like
there
to
trying to
me.
steal my time.
What it looks like to me is Shakur and Keyshawn playing this brother buddy thing they got going on, and I don't know if they're gonna tag team and take out champions or what they gonna be doing, but it's just really strange. Like for T.O. to have supposed to be a Keyshawn fight, and now Devin having to be Shakur fight, and then they switch. I think that's weird. Like I don't know if they doing this on purpose. I don't know. Like I don't know kind of what's going on with it, right? And it just looks like a very strange situation because now it's just looking like you sicking Keyshawn on Devin, Shakur, when
Nah,
all
you
this time that was supposed to be your fight. That's what
hey, you know
everybody's been
hey,
anticipating.
hey,
That's the fight that
hey,
I hold on, Rich, hold on.
my
That's
bad,
the
my bad.
fight that we thought y'all were building up. You get what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, Keyshawn only got 15 fights. So honestly, that fight doesn't even make sense right
He's
now. It
14.
just
Hey,
doesn't.
I want a 2 cents and Deem. I want y'all to keep making videos so Abdullah Mason could see this shit and he go at Keyshawn, man. Somebody needed because
He
Keyshawn was
already
talking
sent it.
reckless
Keyshawn
about it.
ran
He
out the
already sent.
division
Yeah, he
already.
already
He
sent it.
Keyshawn
already
was talking.
Keyshawn ran out the
Keyshawn was
Rich, I
talking.
can't
division.
Nah,
keep
listen,
doing the
listen,
same
listen.
shit,
The
bro.
same way you say Shakur and them big, I got a picture of Abdullah Mason next to Devin Haney and all them niggas. That Devin Haney and another boxer, and he
Oh,
look
he
way
big as
bigger than
shit.
both of them.
Abdullah
I
Nah,
can
he
Mason
big
big
as
as
shit.
hell.
I can
He
send it to
big as
you.
Yeah, he
hell.
can. Abdullah
He's just
Nah,
as
Mason's
we
big
gonna
as
be
already
able
Triple
to.
said that,
G.
Rich. We ain't
Abdullah
nobody
Mason's
denying that.
gonna be able
Triple
to
G is
move up to
crazy to me, man.
140 and
But what I'm
147,
saying is
just
what I'm
like
Facts,
saying
Devin.
is
Russell, man.
I think that
Facts.
I
I
think
said
that
facts.
they need to
Yeah.
push that fight, Abdullah and
And maybe
Keyshawn,
even
man.
154 if you think
I think
about it.
people need to
Shoot.
push that motherfucker.
Nah, I ain't mad at that though,
All
Rich. I
right.
would love to see that fight.
All right,
I would
y'all.
love
I'm
that
on here
fight.
20 minutes past my time. I'm gonna go around the
All
panel,
right,
let
say no
everybody get
more.
like 60 seconds, get a final 2 cents. We're gonna start with you, Be More Bully. What's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Oh, my final 2 cents is this. Here we go again. We talking about the same shit. It's like Groundhog Day around this motherfucker. Every time you open your mouth, Keyshawn and motherfucking Shakur are up here playing I don't want to fight him, but I will make him fight him. And then I'll go ahead and fight him. I'm like, come on, yo. This fucking boxer. Y'all niggas are grown ass fucking men, or they supposed to be grown ass men. They ain't like little kids bullying other kids at the fucking playground. Who gonna fight them first? Nah, I ain't gonna fight them. Oh, you go ahead and fight him, Keyshawn. Keyshawn, like, yeah. You know what I mean? And here we got two niggas at 140 and 147, right? I don't think motherfucking Shakur coming back to 135 unless he get in a tank fight. But he got people calling his name in fights down there to fight that's reputable. Instead of that, he gonna go ahead and try to choose another soft touch at 140 to go ahead and fight. It's the same old shit. Everything Shakur do is coming out of Terrence Bud Crawford's fucking playbook. Everything. Trying to age out Tank. That ain't gonna happen. That nigga too fresh. And plus, y'all two motherfuckers only a year apart. 1 year or 2 years apart. You know what I mean? So Shakur, aging out Tank ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So it's
Yep.
the same old bullshit. They up to you.
Can I go
And that's
next?
my
2
2
cents.
cents.
All right.
And I'm
Shout
out.
out Be More Bully. All right, thank you for coming up, Be More Bully, supporting the channel. You know you always welcome. Dean,
All
go
right.
ahead, get your final 2 cents. What you got for the show?
Bro, Keyshawn available just like Shakur, and then he talking about fighting Devin. Why the fuck is Keyshawn talking about fighting Devin and not Shakur fighting Devin? Keyshawn don't want a clause. Why is Shakur asking for a motherfucking clause, man? What the fuck, dog? Is they like why are we acting like Shakur is fucking Pitbull Cruz or something, man? Like he that much more. So Keyshawn gonna go fight Devin without a clause, but Shakur fucking can't? What the fuck are we talking about, man? If Keyshawn
No,
is
man.
available, they fought on the same fucking card. They are both available. Why the fuck aren't we talking about Devin and Shakur instead of Keyshawn? I don't care which one I get. Okay? I think Shakur and Keyshawn both beat Devin. So it don't matter to me. But my motherfucking point is I gotta be fair to this nut ass Hanos clan, and I hate to fucking do this. But the truth of the fucking matter is, if Devin was doing this shit, I would be on his ass the same way. But I will be on Devin ass about this. Devin, send them niggas a contract. You the A side. I will say that. We is gonna be fair. All of the Hanos playing, we gonna be fair. Devin is the A side. Send them motherfucker, or is he? I don't fucking know. All I'm saying is I didn't spend. So y'all just let me know. Y'all just bullshit me for the last couple years. Fuck it, huh?
Yep.
Keyshawn and
Yep.
Devin and Shakur Oshaki. We spent all of this time to get that though, right? All right. I'll let y'all.
All right, shout out Dean. Boxing Hacker. Listen, if y'all don't know, Boxing Hacker is the president of the Active Squad Society. So if anybody is looking to join just hit up Boxing Hacker. Boxing Hacker, where can they reach you at? What's your email?
ActiveSquadAlwaysWins.com, you know. Nah, don't listen to 2 Cent. I don't know what the society part. But yeah, salute to you 2 Cent. I'm surprised we didn't talk about the Epstein files. I thought that's where it was going to go to originally.
Hey, we didn't get there tonight. Maybe next Tuesday. It's gonna come up. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's very diabolical. That should definitely come up. As far as this whole like I said, the whole Tank and Shakur thing, I don't think I think at the end of the day, it's just the nature of competition. Like once upon a time, Shakur had issues with Tank, and then Tank had issues with Shakur, and they both probably started it for each other. They I like that they're young guys. So like it's easy to see like this happened. I'm pissed off at him for this, or I'm pissed off at him for that. I mean, after all, Devin and Shakur had the same issue, right? Once upon a time, Devin and Shakur were cool, and they both fell off of each other. And depending on who you ask, they'll say the other person started it, But I think the reality is the sport is just it's all about competition, And a lot of friendships will get lost during competition. But I think once these guys all fight each other and maybe later down the line they're all gonna be cool again. Sort of like what happened with Sugar Ray Leonard and all the people in his circle. They all were pissed off at each other, but then they all fought and then they all became cool after they retired. As far as this whole Devin should fight Shakur talk, they're too far away. I think they're too far away in weight. So just like I wanted to see Devin and Shakur, Devin and Tank as well, but I just think Devin moved up in weight a little bit too far for those two. I don't think it wouldn't be fair either way. I don't want Shakur to be at a disadvantage because of weight, but I also don't want Devin to be at disadvantage because of rehydration clause. So that's why I no longer talk about Devin and Tank. I think the fight for Shakur is probably Tank if Tank ever comes back. If not, there's a number of good fights they can take. Oshaki Foster should fight Ray Savage. I don't know. I don't mind seeing the Shakur fight, but I feel like him and Ray Savage have been building for years, And I don't know why he's just like not wanting to fight that guy. And I feel like if he beats Ray Savage, that'll put more pressure. That'll make him and Shakur fight way bigger because everybody knows Shakur and Ray Savage are like 1 and 2, So I mean, we'll see what happens there, But with that, I'm out. Salute to you 2 Cent and the panel in chat. Everybody have a good night.
Right. Shout out Boxing Hacker. Anybody looking to join ASS, hit up Boxing Hacker.
No.
So let me say.
Don't use no abbreviations. Don't listen to 2 Cent.
So I'm gonna say this. It's not that I want the Oshaki Foster fight. It's just I see people talking about it. It's not like I'm like, oh, I want to see it. Listen, I don't care who these guys fight. You've never heard me up here crying about a fight. Like I don't do that. Yeah. But I've been seeing this on X all day. So I'm wondering, and every time I see somebody calling Shakur out, the response is usually like they're just not good enough. So this Oshaki thing drama, I've been seeing go on for a while because I seen the original video that Oshaki did when he talked about the sparring. So I see like where it started at. So I don't know if other people didn't see where it started at. That's why they like, oh, there ain't nobody been asking for this fight. Well, I guess maybe because I seen where the beef started at, I can be like, people been asking for the fight. Because they was going back and forth and Oshaki was telling all Shakur business and all, y'all remember how they was going back and forth. So yeah, I feel like now at this point,
I'd rather see Gary Antoine. I'd rather see Shakur fight like one of the Russells, something. Because here's the problem too, Sam. Like, let's say
it's not even your turn no more.
Oh, you said bye already. Okay. See you later.
Yeah. I want to say something.
All right.
I
go ahead, Rich. What's your final 2 cents?
Oh, all right. I agree with Boxing Hacker with the Ray Savage shit. Like I said before I was interrupted. If I was a Ray Savage fan, I had the right to say Shocky Foster ducking Ray Savage. You get what I'm saying? Because Ray Savage been calling him out forever, and they have the same weight class. But you want to sit there and go up and fight somebody, and I feel like that'll be a good fight, him and Shakur. But once again, we will have people get zero. They like so focused, add in on they live gate numbers and all this shit. Oh, Shakur ain't did this and Shakur ain't doing that. And let's be honest, ain't too many casuals knowing who O'Shaquie Foster is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like right now Shakur looking for some big money fights. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like it, but I guess that's what he's doing right now. From the looks of it, he calling out people like he ain't really calling them out. He's saying that he will fight them, Pitbulls and Ryan Garcias and Conor Benz and Devin Haney's with rehydration clauses, which I ain't with that shit, but it look like you looking for some money fights because all them niggas, not besides Devin, all them niggas is really easy. I could say it ain't gonna be no 50-50 fight. It might be an 80-20 fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Shakur should just, unify at 140. Fight Gary Russell, whoever win that Gary Russell fight, or fight Dalton Smith in the UK. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
All right. All right, Rich, thank you for coming up and giving your 2 cents. Somebody just sent me a video about Tank retiring. I gotta check that out. Tender D,
I'll be
what's your
quick.
2 cents? What you got for the show? What's your final 2 cents? You
Yeah,
there?
yeah, no, I'm here, my fault. I would say as far as Shocky Foster's doing what he's supposed to be doing and shit, trying to call, get himself a payday, in a big fight, which I ain't really mad at that. And at the same time too, he's talking cash shit, I don't know how many times didn't call it bitch, the whole sparring things, ran him out the gym. And then even right after the Tio fight, he was on Cam's show and shit, he said yes, talking about he's still pussy even though he beat Tio, this and that. It's like just on that strength alone, I think Shakur should fight him, and just whoop his ass. But he gotta be at 140 and shit, because for one, all this ploy and stunting, and it's basically what it is and shit, you know what I'm saying? With fucking Shocky doing that, with this whole I paid 100,000, to be to have your belt reinstated so we could fight. Motherfucker, you didn't have to pay shit, because he was the interim champion. He could have forced that fight. Or he could have at very least forced Shakur to drop that belt before he was even having a chance to, to get stripped. Because then I would have shown me you really wanted that fight. Nah, you chose to drop the bite and say, nah, I'm going to go back down to 130 and campaign just to fucking duck forward. Because that's what you're doing right now. So, Shocky, if you really want that fight, just be like, yo, Shakur, let's get this done at 140. I really believe I can beat your bitch ass and shit like you claim he is. And if that happens, I'm all for it. I don't mind. Just like I didn't really, I didn't really care too much for the motherfucking Schofield fight, but I didn't mind that watching Shakur, whoop on him and shit just for talking crazy. And as for the Devin Haney, I think Shakur, if there was ever to fight and Shakur put a rehydration clause on him, that would be foul. That would be some bitch shit. Because if you got the go of the era stamping you as the next and shit, I'm saying, you can't be moving around like that, putting rehydration clause and talking about you too small or this and that. Nah, motherfucker, you really ain't too small. You taller than most of these fighters at 135 and 140 and shit, and your frame is bigger than most of them too and shit. So you really not that short, and you ain't that small. So I don't want to hear none of rehydration clause or none of that. You gonna fight somebody 147, you gonna fight him at 147. And that's how I feel about that. But that's all I got. That'd be easy.
All right, shout out to Tender Tank Turner coming up on the panel, giving his 2 cents. Who was really just NHA. Blue Hustle Man, close us out. What's your final 2 cents? What you got for the show?
Oh, I was just gonna say something couple things real quick. When it comes to Shocky Foster, I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this. I would like to see him fight Raymond Ford. You know what I mean? Honestly, um, I feel like I feel like I do believe he's ducking, but at the same token, it just like Shakur had said, look, if you fight Raymond Ford, you beat him, then I'll fight you. You know what I'm saying? But on the strength, if he really wants that fight and he wants to go ahead, like if he really wants to fight Shakur, and you know they can come to an agreement, and he goes out of his way to pay the 100 grand, you know what I'm saying, for to get Shakur reinstated. You know what, man, I'm all for it because at least he's trying to get the fight. You know, at least he's showing that I want to fight, and that should show Shakur that he really wants to fight. You see what I'm saying? So, when it comes to like the situation with Shakur beating Tio, I think it was a good fight, and he pulled off. He pulled. It was a good boxing match, in my opinion. He showed that there's levels, and Tio couldn't do anything. Tio couldn't do anything with him. It was Shakur that made him look the way he looked. You see what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to Shakur fighting Devin, I just feel like you know what? I would love to see that fight. I would like to see him do it without a rehydration clause, but maybe they can come to an agreement and negotiate it to where they can both fulfill whatever their needs are at the time to be able to fight each other. So hopefully they can work something out and come to a common ground and make the fight happen for the boxing fans and the casuals, because I think a lot of people want to see that. And last thing but least is if Tank can come back and fight a couple more fights and fight some of the people that we want to see him fight, like Devin or Shakur or one of those two people, then I'm with it. You know
Devin
what I'm
about to fight
saying?
at 154 pounds. How he's gonna fight Tank?
Well, you know what? I don't want to get into that.
Okay.
If he could pull, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just I would like to see the fight. That's all I'm saying. And that comes to that, And I think that if Shakur was there, if Sh- Tank would have to probably move to 140 right now to fight Shakur if he wanted that smoke. Just in my personal opinion. But if he worked it out to where he really did go down there and fought Oshaki for that fight, for that belt at 135 WBC, and he won it off of won that belt back, then they could fight at 135. You know what I'm saying? Because Tank got stripped, right? No, is he champion in recess or he got stripped? I think he's champion in recess, right? Two cents.
Who can fight at Who can fight at 135 Blue Hustle, man?
No, what I said is if Tank is Tank a champion in recess? Because I'd rather see him.
I think so, yeah. But I think I'm trying to see something. He might be retired. But go ahead.
Yeah, because I just heard you say that. Well, this is the way I'm looking at it. If Tank can come back and maybe, they could still fight at 135, but just make it be for a belt. They could be worth something. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But on that note, great live, and thanks for having me up, and on to the next one. I can't hear you, 2 cents, but
Can you hear me?
you. Yeah, I can
All
hear
right,
you.
Blue Hustle, man. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming up on the panel, giving your 2 cents. Appreciate you. Listen, shout out to everybody that joined me tonight for 2 cents after dark. I feel like I got started later than normal, so we couldn't really we didn't have time to really get off task. But Boxing Hacker did bring up the Epstein files. Maybe we'll catch on one of those this Tuesday. I'm actually sick of the Epstein files, to be honest with you. So much of the stuff I was privy to. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a quote unquote conspiracy theorist. Y'all see how my mind works. But next father, what are you talking about? Anyway, so shout out to everybody that joined me tonight. Shout out to everybody that pushed that like and subscribe button. Shout out to everybody that helped support the channel through the Cash App or the Super Chat. Listen, if y'all really enjoying the show, Support your content creators. If you're listening to the replay, hit the heart with the $sign and leave me a special thanks below. I wish my internet was working right because Jay Will left me a super chat on my last live. He said it was a great show. Shout out to Jay Will for leaving the super thanks below in the comment section on my last live. I'm so glad you enjoyed the show. If you're listening to the replay and you enjoying the show, hit the heart with the $sign. Just leave me a special thanks below. It's like a tip. Just leave a sister a tip. Y'all know YouTube paying us pennies for the views. Dubs up, West up, or Vest up. No, I don't know what you're saying. If that's some West Coast shit, I don't listen to West Coast music. I'm a Southern gal. But listen, I don't know what's going on with the Shakur thing, the Keyshawn thing, or Shockey Foster going back and forth. I'm just glad that they're giving us some content. Kudos and shout out to them. Y'all should be glad we talking about Keyshawn and Shakur and all these other people and they got stuff going on. And their name is buzzing right now. And they in the algorithm. Shout out to them. But listen, if you don't want your host all in the videos, cussing you out, timing you out the chat, putting you in the background, kicking you off the panel, come on over to 2 Cents Boxing, where we talk everything boxing and everybody's entitled to their own opinion.